Panic?
Alright, we're alive.
Where did we live on? Oh, with me dreaming about
A pence.
experience.
A pence.
This whole bad.
Okay.
Except I saw it from the. Yeah, that's.
I thought it was gonna be like.
Okay.
Hello
What is
on
pence?
YouTube. We're back.
What up,
Penny?
Oh, I've never heard of it called pence.
It's the British.
We're back. No, we're good. I don't exactly remember where we left off.
Thank you.
I was
It
asking the
it
same
was after
damn
my dream
thing.
that you gave me about the events that happened with Descendants.
What did we do before that? Was
We
it
got
just
our
sleep
items. We got our items identified.
That's
we
right.
Also, we also talked to. I showed my appreciation to.
Descendants?
Not Lucinda.
Ronan.
Melty?
No,
Ronan.
Ronan and Shaw?
Ronan and
Ronan?
Marina Shaw. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And then I think you guys had mentioned something about the talisman deal, or like
Yes, we need to go retrieve it from the
hook.
hook.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. If we're resting, I'm gonna
'Cause we did
attune to
Yeah.
my.
We did an echolocation on that, and we are seeing it, even though it should have been in a box. That
And
Ryan
he is
Ryan-
buried.
Yeah.
So we need to go excavate that.
Okay. Cool. I think we pulled some strings, so.
I know there was talk about a boat possibly.
Yeah,
very much
I
so.
talked to who was the guy who became
Yeah.
the new dock master. He came in and identified our stuff. He said that he was going to check
Artis.
artists. He was going to check with all the boats and get a schedule down, and eventually, hopefully, get a crew together. So there's no.
Well, apparently he doesn't need a boat.
He does not need a boat. He is boatless in Seattle.
Meh.
Boatless in Lashley.
If you had inspiration, give it away.
All right. Well, we will pick up there. You guys are sleeping. You said you wanted to attune. That's
Yep.
perfectly fine.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yes,
My
I'm
gifts.
attuning to that Gratzorb.
I'm attuning to the scarab, and I am also preparing new spells.
Okay.
I'm looking at the talisman going.
Not just yet.
No. Why is it yelling at me here?
Maybe.
Can I add a spell onto D&D Beyond? Or is that,
Yeah,
like,
you have to
locked?
custom. No, you can custom make a spell. D&D Beyond.
So can I negate the effects of my lung with my necklace of adaptation?
No.
You learn
Yeah.
to breathe through your gills.
That's a fascinating attempt to use that though.
It's
That's
not. So you definitely breathe easier, but your ability to breathe like physically is not altered by the necklace. Yeah. It's probably helping somewhat, but like you're not getting ashy, breaths in or whatnot. But
Breathe normally.
You're adapting
Yeah.
to
In any
only having one
environment.
lung a little faster than you normally would. There you go.
Yeah. Your one lung can breathe normally. I'll give you that.
The environment I'm in is being one lung down.
One lung down.
I think the stipulation is the creature has to have the ability to breathe. It doesn't say breathes better. It just says breathe. So it's
I
I'll
thought you
start
could,
choking
but I can't
myself.
remember
I'm
how
like,
to
why isn't it working?
Alright.
I can't.
I'll just
remember.
remember. I mean, that's really all it is. It's just for flavoring.
Do you need me to go add it in?
I don't know how that works, but we're good.
I
I'll
can
just know I
definitely
have
add
it.
in spells to.
I just know I have it. I'll consume a 5th level spell to do it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
There's got to be a way. But.
Yeah, you're her, aren't you?
Yeah, I
You took
I
the
took
damage.
a little bit of backlash from that.
Oh yeah, we were definitely asleep when that happened, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
For flavor,
Yeah.
Bador's gonna wake up normal time,
Yeah.
like his time,
Yeah.
and go to the docks and see if he can help out wherever.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely still some repairs and things going on boats. There is a few people fishing because they still need to start bring in catches and whatnot. The guy that you ran into is kind of pseudo running the fishing aspect of it. They are referring to him as the dock chief.
Okay.
Yeah, no name used, just dock chief.
So I would just go check in with him.
Okay.
If there's a quick excursion out that I can help on, or if I can just fish from the docks, whatever they need.
Per artist's order, getting your ship ready a bit. And he points over, and it's probably 80% done or so.
Okay.
No crew yet or anything. There's just repairmen working on it. You can tell they pulled an all-nighter for sure, and there's a few other crews that he informs you had worked through the night. And he said, we got about 3 or so ships up and running. Some of them took the hit pretty well and only needed minor repairs, but you can see others are going to take probably weeks to repair. And, it's just chunks of ship type of thing. So they're definitely doing a salvage job over here.
So I am going to reach in my pouch.
Okay.
And I am going to, so you took diamond?
No,
I took the diamond.
I took the sapphire.
Because it tasted good.
Yeah.
And then you took,
I used the emerald.
okay, did you
I
take
have not
it?
taken
Okay.
anything else. You have given me 50 coins, so I did 25 to purchase my focus. But I need to buy clothes too now.
Mm. I'm gonna give him the
Little
amethyst,
Oh, what?
Like- the amethyst.
Oh,
gem,
amethyst. Okay. Yeah.
I will put it in my Persian pouch for now.
And then I'm going to say,
It's an expensive butt plug.
I don't feel that this is adequate for your crew,
Definitely jewelry at that point.
for the work that they've done, but express my gratitude.
I can't take that right now.
Yeah, you can.
No, I got a payment coming in from above here type of thing. I got a kind of a gig. It's in my contract. I can't take that money. So
Well, you're not taking it, and I'm gonna leave it by him, make sure it gets to the crew. And then I'm just gonna, like, wherever he needs me, I'm gonna go work.
okay. He thanks you, and he tucks it away type of deal. So you can mark that off.
Yep.
That will be spread out.
So we
I
have
will-
one left.
I will say, whenever you go for a crew, it'll be members that got some of that payment, so you will not have to pay your crew.
Okay.
That'll cover crew expenses.
Cool.
The shield was +2 or +1?
So yeah, I'll spend however many hours until everybody else is like waking up, and
Okay.
then I'll come back.
Are you going to be repairing things? Are you going to be fishing, or are you going to
Whatever they need me to do, which is more.
There's too much to be done here, so they need it all. They need people fishing. They need people helping with the
Can I-
like. Do you want to work in your own ship? Do you want to like?
Can I
look
do
for
an
crew?
insight?
Or,
Or a perception to look across the dock to see what is the most critical thing that needs to be done.
yeah. Give me survival though, because you're kind
Survival.
of ascertaining the nature of the situation.
Okay,
And what course to take.
that's a 7.
7. As far as you can tell, it all is needed. You're definitely better at fishing out of all these things, so you probably feel you were best used doing what you normally do.
I will fish then.
Yeah. Okay. And basically, any catch you're getting here, you're turning in because it's a replenish and restock kind of situation.
Yeah, and I'm not expecting any like compensation on this
Yeah.
part.
You don't see people at this point getting compensated, but you do see a ship getting loaded up with those fish, and that's
Okay.
probably where the compensation will come from is when they sell. So,
Wouldn't even care.
okay. Who else is waking up?
I didn't have any bad dreams last night, did I?
No, because he dreamed it, I believe. No one had
No,
that.
he
That was a
didn't.
one.
He dreamed him up. It wasn't
that was
me.
me.
Yeah, no, you're okay with that because the one night of bad dreams was dodged by his spell there on that. So
Oh.
you may have had bad dreams, but nothing like terrible to the point where something
Not
happened.
with the psychic backlash or
Yeah.
missing a lot.
Well, second half, yeah.
But yeah.
Where were we sleeping? We just in the fucking refugee camp?
Uh,
Or in the
we were
We were helping helping bury
at the
people.
Careless Tap. There's the remains of the
basement,
the
right?
kind of headquarters of the organization. That's where I was.
That's where the camp has been built.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that there's part of it there, but it's kind of built all the way through to the pride of the door.
Yeah.
That whole section's all tent camp.
Right.
So,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
I was going to go to the Pride of the Dwarves
Good morning.
just to see. Good morning.
We should go check on the part of the door. But we should really go get on that that necklace.
And even just to say hi.
The talisman.
But yeah, we definitely need that too.
And where, let's see, the talisman would be towards the front of the doors, right? It was one of their mines, is
Yeah.
what we dropped.
It's underneath that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the entry point to it.
So the Songbird waterfront would be like in the opposite direction.
Very southwest, yeah.
Very south.
Yeah, Spire's right in the middle, pride of the door
Right,
off
right,
to the
right.
side,
And
it
then
goes
it's-
under,
it's-
and then it's, a whole different district.
Bugger, because I want to go check on that guy. But if they're headed towards the front of the doors, I'll stick with them.
Okay.
And then, real quick,
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember because I apparently didn't put it down. ornate wooden shield that Gutrog made.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a +1 or +2? Plus one.
So
Just wanna
add
make
3
sure.
to your AC if you wear it.
Perfect. Just want to make sure. That's what it was. +3 to AC if I wore it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Because shields do their thing.
Okay. Yeah, we're good with that.
Who's leading the way? Is it good?
Well, this one Gutrek have a little bit more of an attachment to the necklaces than Puck does.
Yeah, I'll lead the way to the.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's still a dragon in there now.
You hear a drag.
Damn it.
There is furious hammer strikes going down as they are
I'm assuming
busy.
I already like rejoined.
If you want to, I don't know when this is taking place.
Yeah, I don't know what time but I woke up early to go.
Usually you wake up early, so
Yeah.
yes, I don't,
So however long it took me to go out and come back.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you could say we all joined up if you guys are going.
Yeah,
It's
that's
your
I'm good
time
with
limit
that.
on this, yeah.
Okay.
Furiously you hear hammers striking as they are crafting something. You think it's probably the metal parts of the ship repair. There's probably some other building orders that need to be done. I mean, there's busy crafting going on currently. Every dwarf in here is busy-footed working. There's still parts coming up from the mine delivering stone, so that there's still that aspect going on.
Nice.
Yeah, you see it very busy.
So they're on overdrive.
Yeah, they're going. Surprisingly enough, you are not seeing any more dwarven casualties on this end of things. So you think that first kind of wave when the mine hit took so much of them that all of them were probably either in the mines or in the Pride of the Doors when this struck.
That's good.
So minimal casualties, maybe a few if any, but they definitely seem to be the most on top of this situation, even though they were kind of down initially from the mine thing.
So the mine doesn't seem like it's been affected by somebody dropping a
The,
meteor on
the
them.
mine being underground seems pretty stable
Who
from what you
knows?
can see
Okay.
on the surface, but
It's like they knew. They knew what was going
it's an
on.
inside job, man, the whole thing.
It's an outside job.
They
pull-
killed their own, they sent them to go
Dragon
get
fire
their-
can't melt steel beams.
You pulled the rocks out of the ground and then dropped them from the sky. You
That's
sons of
what it
bitches.
is. That makes
I
perfect
knew it.
sense. Rocks come from the ground.
You're building meteors back there. We knew.
I don't know how you got them in the sky, but I'm with you there, good dragon.
Yeah, we'll go check in with the foreman.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
And
Randolph.
Randall?
was it Randolph?
I have Foreman Hank and Foreman Randolph in front of me.
One of
It
them is
wasn't
the
Hank.
one of them was the foreman up on the crystal.
That is true.
Fire.
That might have been Hank.
Yeah, it is Randolph.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hank was
Hank's
the top one.
up in the
Mhm.
Yeah.
emerald, or the amethyst ship.
just go check in with Hank or Randolph. Where the fuck did I get Hank?
Hank's the one up top.
He's
Nah,
He's the other foreman.
He's the
Or the other
DEA
one.
agent.
He is. Never found his body until they told him where it was. Anyways, yeah. We'll walk up. Anyone's gonna say anything?
They're busily working.
Is Randolph busy too?
He's shouting orders up and down at them. I mean, you've seen him. Everyone is very, very swamped right now. I mean, there's like black smears on like all the smiths. There's just a thick smell of iron in the air, and it's almost changing there's a dinge to the light in here just from that much metal being worked on. Things are being quenched. Things are being misshapen, reshapen. I mean, there's some crude work being done. There's some fine work being done. There's some team jobs. It's a whole operation.
Randolph.
What? Good track. I'm glad to see you're well.
Good
I'm
to
glad to
see
see
you
all
too.
of you are well.
Good morning.
Good morning. Is it morning? I've been busy.
It's crazy, you guys haven't been affected by this tragedy, right?
I wouldn't say that. It shook things up pretty good downstairs, but the mine itself's holding well. Just a few, not cave-ins per se, but some scary cracks we're having to stabilize a bit.
Odd question. Can we have permission to go down there?
Of course. Once a miner, always a miner.
Do you know if
Because we told him about the thing down there, right?
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know if we still have access, or if there's still a way to that?
Aye, for sure, yeah.
Okay,
The path is clear.
thank you.
Is there anyone that's lost down there?
No one's lost.
Good.
Yeah, this time we did okay. It was quite scary though. It really shook us up, but
Do you need help stabilizing anything down there?
I would love help on anything you can find your hands on.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the shake-up, is there any strange activity?
Nah, not on our end. I mean, out there, yeah, but in here the old blacksmithery took it pretty good, so.
or with your permission.
Of course, go ahead.
And then tell me where the bad part of the destabilization is, and I'll help out. Mhm.
Well, you'll see it. There's big cracks in the wall.
Okay.
Mold out.
How should we fix that?
We have the thistle.
Mm-hmm. You can put stuff in there and it'll fix it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This red one's just like, oh gosh, my mind's gonna explode.
He's a busy man.
Yeah, he's
We'll
like,
leave you to it,
yeah.
and we'll continue down.
I'm still with my pseudo sleeping bag.
Oh, that's
Like
right, you
diaper.
didn't go get.
Yeah.
But at least it's
How small are like
You smell wonderful.
I smell
That's the-
great. Yeah.
are like kid dwarves in size of? Can we find him a pair of pants?
It's tough. So they're more boxy, like they're wide, right?
And this guy's like,
He's got more of a slender build.
so what about a
handy
baby
like
pair?
a
of
baby,
You
maybe.
can make
Yeah,
like a
that
skirt out of like one of the legs,
might-
and then just like wrap the other one around and like give him like we can make a toga from a pair of like dwarf child pants for.
Now this is not a clothing store, so I don't know where you're gonna find dwarf clothes, but
Do you
Or a
feel
dwarf
secure?
child.
Mm-hmm. I'm very secure with my body.
Your twig and berries, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They're not just flapping on the wind.
I got a new one at Henna's. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
I'll also say with your Lucidance deal,
Uh-huh.
you felt some deep scar tissue in your glutes heal.
Okay.
Yeah. Just for flavor of things.
Okay.
Well, if you remember the way, I'll follow you.
I think so.
Start hugging
We'll go
it down
down.
there.
And
Who's
I
leading the
will.
way?
I'll lead the way.
Give me.
I'll go in the back.
I'll keep an eye out for
Cracks and stuff.
yeah, cracks. And as we go, I'll do mending.
Okay, mending on this will not quite get it because it's object and it'd be like the earth, mold earth would help with this for sure. Mending not, because mending's gotta be an object and like the, the thing, but, there are things you could mend though, like pieces of wooden things, I'll allow that, like, the kind of internal mind support stuff they had going
Is
for
there-
that, but the rocks itself will be mold.
Is there debris of the wood?
There is splinters, I think, they've cleared probably the first, I would say like 100 to 200 yards of this mine, like as it kind of goes down like stairways, like that's pretty much kept now. You see some patch jobs where they are putting wood over the cracks and just really hammering it in and kind of stabilizing it that way. They're kind of clearing some of it in a way that it's not going to fall, like they're breaking some of the rocks, kind of shearing, kind of how you'd see on like highways, they clean it up like that. That's kind of the work being done down here on that. You give me a survival check as you're going down to kind of see where to step, where not to step.
19.
19's really good. You notice that with these cracks, it's every so often, and you time it probably about every minute or so, there are large plumes of gas that are coming out. And you've noticed that the dwarves have noticed this themselves, although some just barrel right through it. You know the dwarves are very resistant to poisonous kind of effects. But for someone like you all, especially with your lung, it's probably a bad thing to get hit by that directly.
Okay.
So you've taken notice of
that
that.
my necklace can handle.
This is true.
I have resistance to poison.
This is true. So if you two want to just walk in and go ahead, it's not, if you two are the only ones at the party, but,
Stay low.
so yeah, so you now notice that the cracks themselves give those off, so you'll have kind of advantage on noticing those in the future.
Okay.
You're definitely at a crack that is being worked on by dwarves, and you've noticed they kind of take that step back, and you were about to walk forward, be like maybe, and then it kind of got through, so avoided that first one there. So. And you are just dwarves going everywhere.
Okay.
There's probably 30 total down here, and they're humming type of thing.
Yeah, I'll keep pressing forward.
And then give me perception just in general for things.
Ooh, that's good.
Big money, big
That's
money,
real
big
good.
money.
2.
Perceptome.
Mm-hmm.
21.
So I'll give you with the 21. You haven't seen any aberrant growth like you guys were working on before. That part of this seems to be well handled. The wood definitely needs some help, and that's where your mending could come in, just some of that aspect. There is dwarves bringing wood in, and there's dwarves bringing stone out. Most of the stone coming out is from those cracks that they're shearing. So they're flattening them, putting wood, locking it in. And then now, with his deal with the gas, if he points it out, with the stay low, then that means you have the gas aspect to work on, you need to shear these, and then wood on top, and that's how they're stabilizing these.
Gotcha. How big is the crack relatively?
They're different sizes for sure. So
Okay.
I'm like, the way I'm picturing them is like a dried out, like real bad zip that cracks. It's one of those like where it bulges out and then pops kind of thing. So
Gotcha.
you're getting these big crevices, and then the gas is what's kind of forcing it out. So
Gotcha. Okay.
the impact on the top pretty much pressurized this a bit to where gas started popping out of the walls on that. That's what happened down here. The actual structure held pretty well. It's just the gas now is finding its way out. So
I will cast Moonbeam and hammer it to the wall to hold the support.
But just solder it there with
all four, give me a nature check.
and nature check. First roll with the new dice.
Alright, you guys.
Yes.
Look at those! Did you make those?
I did not make those, no.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you made those.
Those are nice.
You put those in metal?
Gold.
No, they're not.
They look good.
13's good.
16.
16's better.
6.
6 is bad.
10.
10 is bad.
Alright.
At least the druid did well with the
Yeah,
nature
of course,
check.
yeah.
I mean, come on.
You pick up a little bit on this. That the gas coming out had to be stored somewhere, and on a mountaintop this big, you're like, it's either a strange pocket, but then you're like, the number of these we're seeing, it's probably coming from below and coming up. Gas rises.
Right.
You pick up with a 16, definitely this has to be coming from below, and the way this is set up, there might be volcanic activity with this spire, and that's the first you're seeing that, and that's odd overall. And you do notice there's a tinge of sulfur when those happen.
Oh, druid's highest flame.
Yeah.
Alright, new characters. It's 1,000 fire, everybody. You're like, I can breathe in it.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, technically, I'm half from hell, so like sulfur should just be.
Yeah, it should be just tasty.
Yeah.
So I'm just immediately gonna stop and go.
Did you fart?
It smells like it, but this is. There's not good stuff happening right now. That gas is bad. It can real bad, like a dragon's breath. Catch fire.
Give me a history check with advantage.
Like the dragon that did a number on him, or a different dragon?
But like one that breathes fire.
Oh.
18.
You've remembered every time that you've smelt Thistlebump's farts, they've smelled amazing.
Really?
There's never been a bad smell coming from Thistlebump, especially his bum.
That's.
Oh,
You know.
go try. I didn't think you had it in you.
He just spirits it over
Not even a pause, just bam.
What do we do?
I mean, he has
We
been
need to
eating
go
rocks,
get that
I mean,
amulet.
Just don't
it doesn't number on the guy.
make any sparks. It'll be alright.
Well,
Maybe don't
if
click your metal against the walls.
If we breathe this in a little bit too much, too long, too, it probably won't be good either.
But I think we need to just get in and out.
Let's move. I'll keep my eyes open for dangerous spots.
Okay.
We have a light source.
Well, I mean, I can light this torch.
Because there's some of us that don't have dark vision, right?
Well, then
I do not.
get
We're
on
in
my
the
back.
mine, right?
Who doesn't have dark vision?
I do not have dark
Guys?
vision.
Oh.
But everyone else does?
Didn't you get a helm? No, that was
Oh,
last
yeah, I got
campaign,
those
right?
devil eyes.
So how far down do we get before we realize it's too dark for Gutrog?
I would say 300 yards.
Would that be around the same time that we smell the gas, or is that later on?
You smelt the gas within 200 yards of going, where he was doing his survival. When they've
Gotcha, okay.
cleared 100 and 200 yards or so. And you did notice that when they're patching, the gas is stopping. They're doing that bit of a job where they're covering the cracks and the pressure is going elsewhere.
But they're still in the air.
Yeah, I mean, you're assuming, with the nature, all this is coming from the same locale.
Do you need me to take point?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll cast daylight.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're good.
It is quite bright.
It's gonna be right over Gutrog's head.
So it just follows him?
Yeah.
Alright, well, you got point. And I would
Okay.
take back the rear.
With the daylight, I won't make you make checks on going through the gate because it's now very clear to see as well. You guys passed probably 17 different crack spots.
Oh my goodness.
Or
That's
If we have the material to like start patching, I'll do my word.
so the dwarves are bringing it in. if you want to carry some material down, because I would say it takes probably 50 pounds of material between wood and the rock exchange
To do one.
to do one, yeah.
Jeez.
And that's carrying the equipment down, carrying the lumber down, the nails and things.
Be careful when hammering it in so you don't create sparks and actually pull
That's
it
the
up
hard,
and
that's
down.
the
Yeah,
terrifying.
I'll leave the hard work to
maybe
the,
yeah,
to
maybe
the
leave that to
experts.
the dwarves. They got the take.
We
We don't need this whole thing going up on us.
We can always mark this area.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll get something that I don't think will cause a spark off a stone and just carve an X by every crack we come across.
Okay, yeah.
You use
Easy
a
enough.
flint.
Easy enough. Roll the 100, roll the 100, roll the 100, roll the 100.
Who's taking point?
I am.
Okay, I'll just keep doing guidance.
It's about 400, like 350 to 400 yards down is where the necklace. Are you going straight to it?
Straight to it.
Okay. As you get there, this room is not ventilated well,
Mm.
and it's clear. You can see there the gas kind of fumes are going overall. To go into that will be difficult. Okay.
Okay.
You can definitely breathe in it,
Mhm.
but I believe you have
I
resistance
have,
to
I have an
poison.
advantage to saving rolls.
Okay. I
So
believe
maybe let me do it. I have resistance and advantage.
he has the same.
Does he?
Yeah. Say I know you can breathe in any deal. I believe.
You can breathe normally in any environment,
Oh,
and you have advantage on saving throws.
Yeah. So you can still take damage from breathing things in, but it's not
Ah,
gonna like choke
gotcha.
you out type of
Okay.
thing. Then in this particular instance too, it's the actual chemical's gonna burn if you breathe it in. That's how. So you'll still take damage, but you have advantage against the deal. So same with you, and you guys would be flat. Walking in here will
So I
definitely
take
be.
quarter damage.
Do you have resistance?
If I save, I
Yeah,
have
same with
resistance
it,
and I
Yeah.
have advantage.
Because you have resistance to it or no? Or is
I
it
do.
just-
It says you can breathe normally in any environment. You have advantage on saving throws made against harmful gases and vapors.
Okay, so you would take full
Such-
damage, but
yeah,
just
that's
you have
okay.
advantage on the thing. Okay.
So you have advantage and resistance.
And resistance, yeah.
From two sources, I believe. So.
Well, if you
And no, that's all from
Oh, just one. Okay.
So
if you
But
two
just
need help
poison,
in there,
right?
just scream. We'll come
I have
running.
resistance to frost
Okay.
as well.
Oh, okay. But okay. Yeah. And you're just all.
I'll take a big
So-
deep breath before I
You're gonna hold.
Half a
I'll
breath.
hold as long as I can.
I was gonna
yeah.
say, for whomever's going in, I'll guidance them.
Okay. What's your choice on? Are you going in or are
I'll
you
go
staying
in
out
with
or-
you just to.
I'll
Okay.
go in with you just to
Okay.
stay
Yeah,
short.
that's- yeah.
Staying out, going in, staying in?
Yeah,
Me-
both of us.
Stay out
Me
with
and Good
this one.
Charter going in.
Okay.
And if they need anything, scream and we'll come running.
Okay. You rush in.
Okay.
You two see the assistant to Thawne
Mhm.
passed out on the ground next to the box, which is opened, and she had the necklace set up, and it was activated, kind of keeping that growth back.
Gotcha.
So she was actively using it in this situation best she could. A little different than Thawne.
Mhm.
So with the
Mhm.
box deal you're gathering, she couldn't keep it in the box and actually do the job of it.
Gotcha.
And it's clear that she's waiting this out, but has been passed out for who knows how long.
Yeah.
type of thing.
And,
I will-
what is the aberrant sphere thing doing?
Orb's fine.
Orb's fine?
Yeah, necklace doing its job, orb's fine.
So it's just sitting there, orb's stable as far as we can
Orb's
tell?
fine, yes. There are 3 cracks in this room that are pouring gas.
Gotcha.
I will cover up and
Yeah.
I'll grab her
Okay?
and throw her over my shoulder and head out.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw for her.
For her,
Yes.
so no.
Just give me the number. I know
14.
the modifier. 14? Okay, that's good. That's it.
Yeah, and after seeing that the necklace is still doing its job, I think it would be prudent to at least talk to everybody before we start fucking with it. Saving her is priority,
Yeah.
because that's stable,
And I'm-
not.
Who know?
telling
Who
us.
knows if that thing would pull that thing out?
Oh,
Right,
I was
yeah.
just realizing that because the growth hasn't been going crazy because
Yeah.
it's been staying nearby.
Yeah.
Okay. She is unconscious but alive. You can tell that she's definitely taken some damage breathing this in over time.
Hmm.
So you think whatever magics and things she had, she kind of tapped out on that with the days she was down here.
Okay, so we're outside of the fuse
You
now.
you guys got out just fine.
Okay.
So.
Can you help her?
Huh?
Can you help her?
I'll do a medicine check,
Okay.
just to see what's going on.
I will help
Or
if
is
I
he-
can help.
You can help. Go ahead.
Still down there?
You can help
She
by
was
just moving
using
around.
it to stabilize
15
the
or-
orb. Right now, it looks like the necklace is like right next to the orb, and its presence is
Nice.
stabilizing it. Like it was
19, it's
before.
very clear
Whatever
that she's
gone,
breathed in
she
a
was
ton of
going
sulfur
for the time being.
over
done
the
that.
amount of time she's
I
poisoned
don't know if
and
we
has
should
fallen
move it.
unconscious due to that, but is still alive.
I will
Because
cast Lesser
of how
Restoration.
unstable
Okay,
it was
that takes away the
before
poison effect.
with
Okay.
meteor coming
See,
down
Lesser
on top of this,
Restoration.
there's all this gas and everything.
Condition can
I'm
be
concerned about what happens if that
blind, deaf, and
starts
paralyzed or poisoned.
eating
Okay.
the rock
Or,
again
yeah,
and
or
causing.
poison. So yeah.
You
Those
see
effects,
a kind of
especially
clamminess
crystals, there's some sort of
fade from
volcanic
her
activity.
as her
That
color
could
kind of
be-
returns, and she kind
Probably.
of
That could be
packs up, and
problematic.
there's some just
You okay?
So
sulfur
there's
comes
some
out.
way
She goes,
we could,
oh,
I don't know,
Oh,
could you get another one
what
of the
happened down there?
boxes?
Oh.
And that-
There's a lot of
it
bad
would do the
gas,
job,
and we're
I
still
don't
kind of
know.
in it right
Pull
now,
some
but not as
of the orbs
concentrated
down
as
here,
the room you're
patch
in.
up, there's like
Is
three
the
vents
necklace
down
safe?
there.
The necklace is safe. It's still keeping the orb.
Where's Thon? He left a few days ago.
He's.
A lot has happened.
Yeah.
We
Don's gone.
is the necklace safe? Is it good? I was told to
It's,
keep it active.
the necklace is still next to the orb, stabilizing it, we haven't moved it.
Now, do you have to be there to keep it activated?
I have to recast the spell every 8 hours.
When was the last time you cast the spell? You
Uh,
know?
is it active?
And the orb wasn't, or the orb wasn't doing anything when we ran in there to get you, so.
Were any runes on the ground glowing?
I don't think they
I
looked.
didn't
Let me go
see
check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go back in. and-
There's one.
There's one, okay. I'll go back. There's, one room on the ground.
It's within 2 hours, and I have to recast.
Okay. So we got a little time.
I will go up and talk with the dwarves about getting those cracks in there sealed so it's safer.
Okay. I really.
I'll boogie. I'll leave the party and start running. Oh,
Okay.
wait, sunlight. Well, can I keep the sunlight on me or no? Can I keep the sunlight on me?
Yeah,
as I
yeah,
move?
yeah.
Okay.
Daylight, sunlight.
Just daylight. One. But yeah, I'm hustling as fast as I
It's
can.
like one beat
See if I
plus.
can recruit 2 dwarves
Give you a topaz, I think.
and carry a set myself.
Okay, good. I know there's plenty of doors. You wanna stop any? Yeah, I mean they're apt to help for sure.
Yeah.
So.
But please come help me. There's something crucial downstairs. We need patch.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, they go with you.
Sweet. Just to get the material there, I won't make them go in there.
Good, yeah. Materials there. She's like, I must see Thon. I gotta go.
That's gonna be hard. Don's no longer with us.
What you mean? He died?
And the school, someone dropped a meteor on the school.
No,
There was a
no.
catastrophe.
And she just starts crying. Just breaks down.
There's no good way to say this. There was an invasion, some zombies, zombie dragons. There was some mage up in the sky fighting for Idia and Ashana, throwing meteors. It was a mess. It was crazy. A lot of people got hurt.
We should have told her after the second time.
Yeah.
So she's just hysterical. You know,
Best
even think
to
those words
rip the
get through.
Band-Aid
She did. Yeah, she's lost a lot of people. with
Yeah.
that,
Well,
so.
and she just woke up from being unconscious. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
Shaking in the sword.
I'll boogie. I'll take one set in there and try and patch one of the cracks that I just saw.
Okay. You're gonna have to clear the stone first, then get the wood, set
Okay.
it.
Okay, so I'll leave the material. I'll go in there
I-
with.
I will take the opportunity, I'll go with them. I'll
Okay.
take whatever
The
damage.
dwarves are also going in.
Okay.
They are.
Yeah,
Okay,
100%.
And I'll cheer them on. You
Okay.
guys got this.
Okay. Are you helping?
I will bring material to like the front of the entrance.
Gotcha.
And then-
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. So I'll have you give me an athletics on picking the stuff out. See how well you do. Depending on how well you do, is how many Constitution saves you'll have to make with the sulfur.
A Constitution saving throw?
Yes. I don't know.
No, athletics.
Athletics first.
Athletics.
That's going to
I
determine
gotcha,
how many you
I
need to
gotcha.
make.
Athletics. Okay. That is my best skill, and it's the worst roll ever. 15.
15. Okay. Give me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Ooh.
Is it who?
23.
That saves. You take
All this damage.
6 points of poison.
23, and then 21.
That saves. You take 7 points of poison, so 13 total. That is enough to get rock cleared enough to be able to put the wood structure on.
Okay.
Are you going to try to put the wood structure on? Give me an athletics check.
Rock solid.
Final boss. Or cracks open.
Motherfucker. 12.
12. Give me 3 Constitution saving throws.
Okay. 19.
Okay. You take 7 points poison damage.
20.
Okay. Good roll.
And a 21.
You take 11 points of poison.
Total?
No.
Oh.
11 more.
7, 11.
18.
And then 8 more on top of that.
26 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Come out.
And that one is patched. The 2 dwarves also come out, similar shape, but they were able to patch theirs as well. The room is still very full of gas, but is now ventilating a bit out of the pathway you guys are coming.
So
And it has been the
one
whole
of
time.
3.
All 3 are done.
All 3 are done.
Yeah, the other 2 doors split and did their
Sweet.
thing. Yeah. They just,
Awesome.
again, similar shape. They're going to probably take a break. They took some damage.
So it'll take a while for that room to ventilate.
It will take a while, but it is no longer having gas poured into
Oh,
it.
that's good. Yeah, that'll help.
I'll
You right there, big guy?
I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
With the half lung thing going on.
I think I'm
You just see little trickles of gas.
I'll take off my my necklace,
Okay?
and she's still completely breakdown.
She's very hysterical, yeah.
Yeah. I'll try and open her hands if she gets to
Yeah, I mean,
get
she's-
it, and
yeah.
I'll put it in her hands.
Okay, yeah.
Leave it with
She's holding, yeah. Still very much crying.
Yeah.
But
I will do my best to console her, but I have no words.
nothing's even getting through.
Yeah.
She's just letting it out, kind of thing. So, I mean, from her perspective, literally knocked the fuck out by gas or oxygen's not right.
Yeah.
If that dropped on her, and then this one just too
I
much
mean,
more.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, she's overloaded right now.
Um,
Leaving the necklace to be cast again, taking the necklace. What are we doing with the?
I don't feel we can take the necklace with us.
I don't think it's a good idea, especially what Thistle was saying about what could possibly be the cause of the gas. I'm worried about the orb because it was doing weird stuff to the structure of this part of the mine.
If this mine gets restructured again, we're gonna be in trouble, no? And
Mhm.
the dwarves would be at risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't take it.
Yeah.
When we go back to the camp, we should send somebody to.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
can have
okay.
resources here. Mhm.
Yes.
We have to defend it. We make a dungeon ourselves. Mm-hmm. I can help design
Do
it.
something
Mhm.
like that. Yeah, that probably would. It probably,
Like, yeah, I was born for this.
I happen to know this guy Tink that would be perfect for this.
I was going to make a reference to when we were talking about gas pockets.
Yeah.
Hear a cobalt giggle through the ether.
Yeah, there you go.
Goblin comes up. Now, hear me out. It's throwing us out there. Okay.
Is
I
there,
just so happen to have experience with this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
is there anything else we need to do for her now?
Not that I can think of.
Well, it's gonna take
Tacos though.
It's gonna take us a while to get back to the camp. She said this needs to be recast in 2 hours.
I'm about to go hit it.
We need to add music to it. She's not in a state to let us know what needs to be recast. It's probably not something in my wheelhouse, but it wouldn't hurt to check. Could be in thistles, maybe, I don't know. Stone, nature, who knows? Or because the orb could be more arcane.
Shoot the ends too.
We need to, so.
Pizza box.
Okay. We're gonna take a short rest in real life. Keep talking.
Okay.
And we'll be back after.
Because guess what? It's Taco Tuesday.
It is. Yeah. We can do taco.
That's a lot of
for like the short rest sprint?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bang.
Everyone wants
Wow.
Papa John's garlic sauce for their tacos.
Plates. Yeah.
Platas?
Yeah.
Platas. 5 platas.
I said,
5 platas.
And then while we're figuring stuff out too, or probably while he was getting stuff repaired and everything like that, I would ritual cast find location animal plant.
Los
It was
we're on a short rest. So you say that again when we're filming it. The video dip?
NVIDIA.
Grass and
Grass.
beans.
Frijoles.
They fucking got us, dude. Oh shit.
Shake that ass.
We need plates?
And we got actual plates.
Alright. Some extra trays.
Some boats and hose. Which is, I was thinking it wasn't saying it.
You guys gotta name your ship when you get it.
We all know it's gonna be the pride of Gutrog. Or the thistle of this bum.
Thistle of the bum.
Yo. Overgrowth of nature. Thank you.
There's also Fairlife chocolate. We have
Yeah.
Oreos and little bites as well.
Ham. I said ham. Don't take all his stuff. There you go. That's one. I'm trying to think of like a good play on the door. I can't think of one.
Get on the SS Podusi.
The doors of perception. Oh, that's a good one. Good, yeah. Are those different types of tacos?
Yes.
There's 4 different types, right?
Oh my
No,
gosh.
3, right?
Three. Yeah, I think that's mostly birria. Then there's chicken at the
Chicken up top, and then asada, I think.
Oh, asada. That's the one down there.
Alright, cool. Halos.
Yeah. This looks so good.
No, I'll wait. I'm just watching.
Smells good.
I want to come and grab it. Is there 2 plates still on that?
I handed him to.
Oh, it's right in front of you. It's right in front of you.
I was like, I could have 5 plates.
There's 3 types of tacos?
Yeah, there's
A lot
three.
more video?
Yes. That's the whole thing.
I'll do 2 videos. I didn't know a video.
I think everyone does 2 videos. Well, there's 5.
Yeah, 2
There's 5 videos.
videos.
Oh, you didn't grab a 4th one? I did not grab a 4th one. Gotcha, okay. Damn. That's how that matters.
Whatever you grab, I'm grabbing the other 4, so.
Well, I think the way that this going is something like that. So there you go.
Step on that. Thanks, sir.
Stacked for you.
I just know
Good
that.
shit?
A bitty 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 bum bum.
Like I said, I'm a dog.
I used to have a TV that was in the video. Call them tacos.
Yeah. Happy pseudo birthday. When's your actual birthday?
Mañana.
Oh, yeah? It's been
How old are you, like 76 now?
Yeah.
Whoa!
If you had an inspiration, give it away, son.
41.
Damn. Old as fuck.
I am, dude. ain't no clicking denying it.
It's like, oh, chill for the audience.
You guys are like my babies. Thank you, Daddy.
It's like, what was it? It was, not Chris Rock, it was,
Chris Brown.
I can't remember. I forget.
It's cucumber.
Cucumba.
Cucumba.
Vitamins, minerals, very high numbers.
Very high numbers.
Smells really good.
What is this from? Obuchis?
Los
Cookies.
cookies.
Oh, cookies?
This episode is brought to you by Los Cookies.
Okay, we should get some local sponsorships, you know?
That'd be dope. Oh, there's beans and rice.
Hell yeah, dude.
Arroz.
Beans for the bean. Oh, I can't say that word.
It's okay, they're not listening.
Arroz.
So you're not seeing or listening right now.
towards that.
You're gonna tell your kids you no longer run for politics in the future.
Son of a bitch. Always wanted to be president.
I
Presidente.
want to be politician.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay,
It was about that time.
but anything in there is good to go, man. If you wanna bring shit to store too, or you want me to pick up some, let me know too.
Okay. I'll come with a 30 rack of Pabst.
You know, whatever, I mean, it's, I like, I'm barely here, as weird as it sounds. Like, I sleep here and do like minimal shit, but like, I'm never really here. Even my weekends, I'm gone.
If you know which one's a birria taco.
Like sauce.
This shit.
Onions.
Onion.
Frankie got some stuff.
Cilantro.
Some French cilantro.
Some French cilantro.
Look at some.
Someone has been achieved.
That's all I heard.
I'm still working on toppings, dude.
I'm just gonna put beans in front of these and make a mess.
You gotta pick me up, dude?
Yeah, which one you want?
Put some,
Dad
red
ate
sauce in
or
it.
something. I should have done that.
Some
I'll bet it. Big John, but
The one?
fucking
Yeah,
did
you
run today. I was pissed. Dude. Still mad. I haven't talked to him since.
Okay, good.
The first time in our friendship that he was like, oh bro, like when I get back we'll have like watching those movies and I'm excited. I didn't care if we watched them. I was like, I don't fucking like I was cold. I was like, I don't even
¿Qué pasó?
Dude was an asshole in Vegas, man. I was like, I don't stand for that shit. Oh, there's also chips. I just wanted to try it if you guys want them. Your call.
Vitamins, minerals, very high number.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna be gassy the rest of this episode.
The gas clouds are gonna be following us. You know, I was thinking about learning cloud jump. These are good.
Where's this place called?
Those-
God damn it, dude.
Those bookies.
Fucking hell.
What?
6 times you've asked me that.
Cabrón. How many times have I asked for the person who's been helping me? I remember her now, though. It's Lucy Dance. Lucy Dance.
Yeah. Los Sanders, mother. Los Pookies.
Oh, Papas? You get too excited or
Yeah,
what?
man. Every time I see tacos, my heart races.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
really
yeah.
hard.
Really? You man after my own back.
You can see food trucks already.
Oh.
What the fuck? Why is it on this
Somebody
side?
says tacos.
Turns out you, good truck has tetralogy below. It's on there.
Huh? That's a thing.
Yeah. The tetralogy below has a bunch of, it's a tetralogy, so it's 4 things, but one of them is a heart on the right side.
It's like that just
Yeah,
got rid of
there's-
Superman from another universe.
There's a little hole when your heart's growing. It starts on the right, it traverses through there, up to the left, and then grows. If the hole's not big enough where the heart grows prematurely, it'll hit the hole and not be able to go through, and it grows on the right. Very, very bad for people. Basically, essentially, you like have a murmur your whole life because it's not right. I mean, it is right, but it's not correct.
It's right, but it's not wrong.
And then you have like patent duct disc arteriosis or something like that. And it basically means all your like heart ducts are fucked up.
Not good.
Yeah, tetralogy full of people you should die pretty young.
Really? I was over here thinking of an action movie where the main villain has that, and they shoot him where his heart's supposed to be, on the left side.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah. I have such a, whatever he said, and it shows that his heart's beating on his other side.
You know one of the
Okay. No. You're
Yeah,
like
like coffee.
Davy Jones, right?
I got a lot of
He's stabbed him, and he's like, really? I'm like burning caffeine right now.
He was running on 0?
You know what? I had way too much more caffeine. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm awake right now.
Pepper before the session.
One of the most clinically significant things about it is when they get an x-ray done, the heart's on the left on x-rays. That's how you tell chest x-rays a lot of time. If the doc doesn't know they have that, they fuck the surgery up. Oh, because they go, oh, heart, that's left side, they do surgery on the wrong side.
Well, hopefully they did the blood wrong.
Must have to have tetrahydrolysis.
If they're missing a limb, I'm sure that helps out. So they know which way's right or left.
You'd be surprised. People have had legs amputated wrong.
You're kidding.
No, not at all, actually.
That's why don't put they'll draw an X on the limb they're doing.
You know.
No, I.
You
they
know?
did that to my
That's
sister.
the thing?
Because, was he had all their knee surgery?
Yeah, they had to.
They had to make sure they were doing the right leg.
One guy had a necrosis deal where his foot was dying and they had to amputate it, and he got a tattoo on his leg, and it was serrated and said cut here. And it got all around, and they did, they went right across the line. He's like, have some fun with it.
That's a good way to do it.
It's a good thing I'm not in the operating center. So I would see an X and I'd be like, does it mean this is not the leg I should cut? Or is this X marks the spot?
again.
Is it X marks the spot?
Might depend on the doctor.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I would panic. I'd be like, is the X mean not this leg, or the X means this is the leg?
You know, this is a great topic. I gotta ask you where you got these from.
Los jodidos. Los plumas.
Los pendejos, güey.
Pinche pendejos. Yeah, it was good.
I'll fucking beat you though, bro.
To see how this comes out later, but it's a great topic.
I have a problem with it, man. Anytime I get the chance, dude, I'm ordering that shit.
I mean, don't you always have a chance?
No, because I got food in my table.
Oh, okay.
That means I'm not allowed to.
Yes, fruits gets mad.
Anyone else?
Leftovers happen.
You said you were gonna eat the rest of this sandwich.
You chicken nuggets and cranberries and.
You use opens and like all the foods like bent over, and it's like,
Well, no.
You may as well have that.
It's just a bunch of paladins in this fridge.
Oh, dude, the paladins. Did the paladins make it?
Can't do it, man. Can't do it, man.
I don't know, the 12 knockers or whatever it was called was flattened, so. I don't know.
The 12 apostles of the chest.
The 4 horsemen.
That's pretty good.
A legend of chest, please.
Also very good.
My brother of both videos.
Anybody else want any of this?
I'm good.
These two I want, for sure.
For sure, but boy.
For sure, but good. Dude came in with the fucking double stuffed Oreos. Shit.
Open them up and go for it.
I will.
You have a package of Volt Bites too if you want them.
Oh my god.
This is party size. That was appropriate.
Yeah. Is it?
Want more video?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. You saw which taco? You love these so much that you're eating yours and watching mine.
No, because I was about to drink it.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking good. I swear, you just drink that stuff. It's amazing. It's like soup. They just put the meat in it.
Anything soup if you add water to it.
You're gonna like soup. But
I hate how like that's kind of true. Like I like it's not true, but it's kind of true. Like my buddy and I make a joke about like real fancy specials at restaurants, and the guy describes all of the like ingredients like very vividly, and then whispers soup at the end. So it's all this like, the finest cut halibut, seasoned with oregano from Italy and Hawaiian salts added in a mix of celery and carrots. It comes to in a fine, and it's just the best flavor you can, you know. Yeah, and everyone's like, "What the fuck is it?" You know, I was like, "This is chunky," you know, but
It's just chunky.
or bisque. You know, they add
Or
some, they love some layer of like it's a liquid. Oh, I need more of that.
And for good one,
Was that chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Chalky milk?
It's in there. Go.
Oh no, I would die.
Why?
We would die.
Why?
Well, their characters have resistance and advantage to gas and poison. Our people don't.
Yeah.
Our actual noses do not.
I'm curious as to why you guys would not last with that chocolate milk.
I'd be fine. I would have issues.
Why?
Lactose intolerance.
It's lactose free.
That's the thing, is rice milk does that to me.
There's not rice milk. It's
Psychologically.
Oh, you're psychological lactose?
Yeah.
The hell, dude?
Rice milk,
Oh, that's
rice
not
cream,
lactose.
all that stuff.
That's crazy.
Coconut milk, all that stuff, all the things like.
You ever tried Fairlife?
Huh?
You ever tried Fairlife? It's microfiltered.
No, I have not tried that.
And then they literally freaking like filter the proteins different. Like it's that filtered.
Cause yeah, I've tried all the main like lactate and like all the main what are they called, substitutes.
Almond milk too?
Almond milk, yeah, all of that.
Really?
Dude, that's wild.
So
I don't
what
think
I
you're lactose intolerant. You have something else
I've
going
never
on.
seen milk.
So what I,
Tits on an
so what I think it is.
Suck it straight from the source, bro. I have to give you inspiration, bro. That's too.
She already
great.
has one sitting.
I don't care. I'm not tracking him. I'm just giving him one due.
But yeah, I think when I was younger, I had ADD, so my mom used to give me like ADD, or what are they called?
I used to have
Really?
that as well.
Yeah.
I was just fucking
No, my brain lost
Ritalin?
something.
because that's what my brother, rest his soul, my mom fucking, they got him diagnosed and fucking put him on Ritalin, and he just sat there like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I used to hate taking it, so I would never take it. So she used to put it in my milk and my food and everything like that. So
Oh.
I think my brain psychologically said I'm getting drugged from milk.
Whoa.
And so that's why I think
Oh,
psychologically
wow.
any type of like milk subsidiary or like substitute or anything like that just messes me up.
Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Tacos are a good thing. You add milk to that taco. Maybe
yeah,
You trick
you
yourself
psychologically fix it.
You know.
you just reverse psychology that bitch, and we're
Or
good to go.
Reverse the reverse.
We'll take you to the full jugs,
And just
find
the
a couple
paladins.
paladins, and they'll feed you the milk.
Why
And
does
that'll
everybody
fix it.
think there's a bunch of paladins at the full jug? There's one it was Artis. He was upstairs playing
He
cards.
was upstairs.
That's the paladin you guys talked to was Artis. That was it. That's like old
Why
one.
was he playing cards at the full jugs when the Songbird Waterfront was 2 minutes away?
Who tried got game.
There's a
games
secret
like
game with the
Paladins
full
up there.
jugs that's out of the main
Stop
street.
saying that.
That's the whole point of it. It's a very
What's
high
wrong with
stakes.
good boy?
There was thousands of gold up
You know,
there
I'm
being
a good
exchanged.
boy.
It was the
You're a
big
good
game.
man.
You know, and it's a perfect couple.
So what you're saying is there's a whole bunch of gold in the Russell.
Like
Very
it.
fast.
No, they went and took it home. It's in his
Some of
pockets.
them had to die. So that means they're gold.
That's only if a game was going on when the meter hit.
Those people are still in town.
Or they're dead.
Artists is still in town.
Artists is still
But
in
if
town.
they're dead, then they don't need their gold.
Their bodies were already taken care of, the gold is taken care of.
Like, I'm just saying, there's probably one they missed.
Dude, you almost spilled the fucking.
Both
dude, he was
belongs
about
to those
cut
who
you.
hold it.
Go for it, man.
He has a little
If you
knife
wanna
on his
rob
thing,
some
dude.
children to
I'm ready to
gold.
whip it out.
Yeah, I dripped, so I like grabbed my napkin.
Look,
and
as a former child that was robbed several times.
I paid it forward, right? This one was unfair. That was wonderful, guys.
Look, I know these kids had it hard, but Daddy needs a new pair of boots.
Oh
and
my
so-
gosh.
What's Daddy doing for those new pair of boots?
Whatever he
Robbing
needs
children
to.
of the gold that they stole from dead gamblers.
I've never seen you so happy, man. It makes me happy.
It's kind of a moral thing, right? They took it from the
Your
dead gamblers.
happiness
I'm a
makes me
gambler.
happy.
It just, it feels right that
Come on, I'm
it's
gonna
me
go one
in a gambler's
deeper.
hands.
I'm happy that you're happy that he's happy.
Yeah, dude.
Your happiness off of him being happy makes me happy.
It's
Dude, I'm so happy
infectious.
now.
I can tell you.
wish I was born in Mexico, but I also don't.
No, yeah. Mm-mm.
There's some Mexican dude named John. He's like, I wish I was born in Mexico.
Honest.
No, his name is just Jonas. It's not Jonas, it's Jonas.
Bonus.
But it's spelled with a Y, but it's pronounced with a hard J.
Hard J.
That's the name of the shit, the hard J.
Ooh. Hard J. That goes hard.
Did you see that mat that was drawn using rice?
I have seen that technique for creating world maps, yes.
Yeah, where they just dump a bunch of
Yeah,
rice and they
and
trace
just
around it, and then they let the mat wipe the rice off.
It's actually pretty sweet. Yeah,
Those Oreos, pretty sweet.
you could do the same thing with Oreos.
I mean, everything's rice, just to crumble it on a mat, right? Like a.
I just mean, then you could just eat the Oreos, instead of getting the rice all dirty, having to rinse it again.
Here's a question.
Having some guy's random Asian mom come and slap you because you didn't,
Good
the rice enough.
If you, so anything, if you add water to anything, it's soup, is what we said earlier, basically, right? What if you add water to rice?
Comes rice.
Is it rice or is it soup? Yeah, that's
How much water?
that's where I'm like,
It is rice because when you're cooking it, it's no longer in water. Now,
I didn't say we were cooking the rice, I just said add water to rice.
Depends on how much you put.
Right?
The rice is
Is
gonna absorb
it-
it and
right.
the water's not there.
Right, so is it rice
Now,
or is
you
it?
do have things like chicken soup with rice. That is a soup with rice in it.
This is true.
So, there is a point in which the rice becomes saturated enough to
Yeah,
qualify as
char.
soup. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
There's gotta be a break-even point where it's some soup in the rice.
It's the same thing as the, is it a Pop-Tart or is it a ravioli?
I love those.
Both.
Ravioli.
Yeah, think about
I mean,
it.
if you think
with the sauce inside?
and what's a fucking Pop-Tart?
Yeah.
It's just a dessert ravioli.
We good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This shit was fucking fire, that one.
Yeah.
We are good.
Short rest is done, kind of, sort of.
Loki kind of wished that we recorded all that because that was some great discussion.
Just hear us smacking our lips.
I have been told you that it annoys people when we eat on camera, so.
Now they're not gonna know what soup is though.
So to recap,
We could fill them in.
Or you don't have any more differences between Pop-Tarts and ravioli.
Anything soup if you had enough water.
Now I said eat on camera, and I'm about to eat Oreos on camera, so.
eat up,
So for everyone watching, we just fucked down on some tacos.
and they were delicious.
Tacos, that's
If you're in Albuquerque,
That's the best
Los
way to-
Pookies. Shit's fire.
Next sponsorship for sure.
Yeah.
We're
Give
just
me a
getting
Los
sponsored.
Pookies shirt, please.
And beanie, I was wear that all day.
We just got local places to sponsor.
It'd be perfect. Yeah.
This episode brought to you by Cities.
I think the biggest issue with that though is we have to give them something back. Typically it's like
It's free advertising.
publicity. Yeah, but if
Oh, we
we
don't have any. Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah, we'd have to
My uncle watches this all the time.
We'd have to build it up to, yeah.
Just because he doesn't live in New
Look,
Mexico.
just put us on in your restaurant, and say,
That's how we get big, you know?
Yeah.
So
they're like, I thought the game was on, and the game is on. That's not
Does it?
Texas Tech.
Yeah.
So you guys are down in the mine, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he went off to go repair. I'm going to ritual cast, locate animal or plants. I'm going
Okay.
to look for a mushroom.
Plenty of mushrooms down here.
Before we leave, I will make sure to obtain one.
What?
And druid craft it to grow.
Wow.
Approximately stem size.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will go to the apprentice and I'll try and like get her attention, just get her eyes to look at me.
Okay.
I will try to persuade her and say,
We need your help. The lives of these dwarves are in danger if that seal you made there stops working.
I'll try and persuade her.
With disadvantage.
It's canted as fuck, but it was a 19. God
I did
damn
I
it!
did see the can, yeah, it was bad. Can't take that roll.
Inspiration.
What are you saying?
Did you have one, or
I don't know.
I'll give you my inspiration?
You sure?
Yeah, if it's a
I'll
shit
give you
roll.
one of my extra ones.
Is
You
it
have
a
my
shit-
extra
Ah,
one.
it's
You can-
extra?
yeah, you can have the extra one.
Okay, I'll take the extra.
From
Do I roll
all
both then? As the disadvantage? Okay.
What's the ability check that you're doing? For what?
Persuasion.
What are you saying?
What did I say? We need your help. These
Do your
dwarves are in
job.
danger if you don't protect the seal.
Yeah, I'll check.
13 and
I was gonna see if
fuck, it was the same damn one. Oh man. 9.
She doesn't quite come out of the cry. You think some of your words went through, but not enough to kind of dissuade her from her kind of hysterical state.
I'll sit down with her. I'm assuming she's collapsed.
Oh, yeah, she's not moving. Holding the necklace still, but just shaking and just tears pouring.
I'll sit with her and just put an arm over her shoulder and just stay there.
I will, yeah.
I will sit on the other side.
Oh God!
Yeah, you just
It's a
hold
little
her to your-
drafty.
and it's just her head starts sinking in the hole, and you're just like, that's not comfy at all.
I'll sit down on the other side of her and I'll try
I was
to
expecting like
console her.
marble.
I'll say, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened, but it's okay because life keeps going on, and what happens with that is from forests going down and falling, a tree can grow, and then when that tree goes to its very old age, and then it falls down, and then the nature takes it back, and then it grows up again, and it keeps going, the cycle of life. So while he may have been down right now, there's going to be someone else who is going to flourish in his place.
The fuck?
Persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay.
The fuck did you just say?
Sometimes with this, it's you have something about the circle of life. There was something about a lion along with the king. I missed most of it.
In the dark side, right? You don't go there.
Yeah, well, he doesn't go there.
I will.
I live there.
She does not get any of that.
This is like really going with like for us, his focus.
Cries hard for about another 10 minutes and then passes out.
She'll be fine.
Oh,
I've seen this shit on the battlefield many a time.
So she's asleep?
The problem with that is she is not a warrior.
She needs to be.
So, are any of you guys good at talking?
I can scream at her.
I'm okay.
You okay at talking? Okay. Thinking of speech, I'm gonna make you into, I'm gonna turn you into him, and then you're gonna go to her dream, okay? And talk to her and console her in her dream.
And then we slap her
Okay.
or what?
Oh gosh. All right.
So I will be touching Puck.
Do you know what her
I will
name
cast
is?
Dream,
Okay.
and then I will
Do you know
send,
what her name is?
and then I will send Puck into her dream
Just
disguised as Thon.
Call her my beauty.
Do it. Execute orders. You must acquire the stone. Do it.
Alright, well.
Feel the orb. Become the orb. Embrace the orb. Let it fill you with
So
its
yeah.
power.
Don't
I'll
fuck
spend a
this
minute
up.
casting Dream while holding on to Puck.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Okay.
You appear as Thawne in her dream.
In the college.
In the college? Okay. Yeah, it's a college setting.
Take one for the
So
team,
like
bro.
in Thon's office, she's coming
She's
in.
organizing books.
She's organizing
in
books.
Thawne's office.
In a maid's outfit.
the fuck,
Dude, Ulbricht's dream, man. Dude, Ulbricht's influence is coming in, man. That
She's
peak-
organizing books. It's a librarian.
Yeah,
So
that peak-
glasses and a short
Maid
skirt.
outfit.
That peak is shining today. That gold vein is running up the side of that mountain. Man.
If he came back, this
The clouds are
campaign would
gathering.
be lit.
The clouds are gathering on the mountains.
It's just blocking out the peak receipts. It's a cold day.
You got this.
We gotten anything new and interesting in to the library recently.
Oh, fine. You startled me. You sound different. We've got a few new books.
Exactly, I got a frog in my throat.
It's the donut.
There you go, a couple donuts.
Do you need some sweets? You seem thin.
Yeah, you know, this whole thing with the orb has been quite it's taken a while. Do you have something on you? A donut, a cake, or something?
She has cake.
Those buds,
I'm tossing you my inspiration.
She pulls out a few candy bars.
you are always so prepared and so thoughtful. It's I'm lucky to have you. I don't know if I say that enough.
I appreciate that, sir. Acting a little strange today, but
you know that this whole thing with the orb and you know that it's been a while since I've had to exert that much magical energy. It's got me in a certain kind of mood, and it's, I just it's the way these things go sometimes, right? The grief is a beautiful and mysterious thing, but you know, there's the drain I felt on doing this, you know, it reminds me. I'm not. You motherfucker!
He's trying so hard.
It's
Drain, he was like,
it reminds me. I'm growing old. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to be the headmaster forever. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, could you imagine me as a lichy headmaster, all thin and gross, and that'd be terrible. So you know.
I don't think your wife would appreciate that either.
I don't think no, she might have a bone to pick with me.
I can't.
Albert bursts in the door. Just raging
But when I can no longer perform my duties as headmaster, I think you motherfucker.
I'm going to the
You put me in this situation.
See, I'm not even letting it. It's just him. It's making me giggle.
He is a headmaster. That is his title.
It is, yes.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, he needs to perform.
You know that I will need a worthy successor, and I think that you are more than capable of filling that role.
Sure, that means a lot, but I mean, you're kind of cryptic today. I mean, is everything okay?
You know, I told you everything with this orbs kind of got me a little unsettled, and you know.
On that mention of the orb, she's gonna roll to see if her actual memories are kind of leaking through a bit on the dream.
Gotcha.
She is.
Come back.
Those damn kids.
She's none the wiser.
She's not the wiser.
She seems confused for a bit, and you kind of feel the dream shift a bit, but it goes over okay.
Yeah. So, but you are stronger than you know.
I appreciate that.
You are far more capable than you give yourself credit for, and you will do wonderful things.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, and thank you for the food.
Anytime.
I will. I have other duties to attend to, but so carry on. I will see.
Give me a persuasion overall and see how well that interaction sticks in kind of building up her confidence. You laid into that too, though. You were just hitting it. I was like, man.
That's a 6.
6?
No. Oh, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
This is where everyone loses their inspiration at.
I'm giving them out.
Fantastic.
That's
a
20. That's
nice.
Yeah, you think with that
You
part of the dream, it's very clear that
Oh man.
you got her through a rough patch with that, and she's very confident in that dream. So you think there's at least a positive emotion attached to this now overall. We're gonna say it's a success overall type of thing. So when she comes to, which will take a few minutes on that, she's no longer hysterical, kind of has her wits about her, and kind of wakes up and she goes, "Okay, I will handle the orb and the necklace. You can rely on me. I don't know how to use the box yet. I will learn and figure it out. So until then, I'm pretty safe with the dwarves here, but I will spend my time figuring this out."
There
I'll
are,
do it in Don's honor.
excellent. I'm sure he would be proud of you.
He's like a tree growing right now. There's like a sprouting.
I still don't get
Mhm.
that analogy, but
Don't worry, we
All
we
time
don't
will.
either.
Time will show.
All the time.
And
There-
please hold on to the necklace. That'll help protect against these gases.
it is my life's duty at this point. It's the last thing that Thon gave me.
No, the one I gave her. The one I put in her hand.
What is this?
It'll help you breathe in the gases.
I should be fine. I lasted a long time. I kind of ran out of magic. I'm more prepared now. So
Okay.
yeah, no, that is yours. She is not a slack in the magic department type of thing.
So she isn't. Yeah.
Just some quick
Well,
magic.
she's
in
above
general.
my gift. I get it. It's fine. It's whatever.
She's faking the gift.
Quick
my brother.
math in general. She was casting it every 8 hours since the meteors hit, and it's like
Jeez.
2 left.
Damn.
So she lasted quite a while down there.
Yeah.
You think she has some sort of magic that was protecting her from that influence.
Gotcha.
She probably just ran out of spell slots.
That's fair.
Now that the gas isn't that much of an issue, she should be fine.
What other resources would you need?
I can handle myself. It was a long time. I thought Thon was coming back, and so I will better prepare for my long stay here.
There are some of the students from the academy that made it out. I think Aura was one of them.
Laura's alive.
Yes.
She's quite a bright student. I can't imagine her being happy right now.
I haven't spoken to her, but I saw her at the remains of the Careless Tab, and she did seem kind of troubled. Would any of those students be helpful?
This is-
a little more versed in some of the arcane. Would they be an aid for you, or should we?
I wouldn't trust anyone with this duty. It's a little above. Only the ones at the meeting kind of are allowed to know this.
It's fair.
I'm keeping this close to the chest. I'm handling this, but it's about where I'm at, my level, so I don't want any sort of interference or interruptions.
I understand. Okay, so we will make sure that they are properly cared for and taken care of. Thank you for your efforts.
Thank you. Okay,
What next?
that is handled.
I will find a mushroom.
You found the mushroom? Yeah, you got it.
I will druid crash the stem.
Yeah.
And the mushroom itself. I'll just keep growing it till it's about the circumference of my head.
Okay,
Then I'll pick it.
okay.
Mhm.
It's picked.
You already have a shield.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is the mushroom for?
Uh-huh.
Walk by Gutrug.
Huh?
Don't walk by me.
Why?
That hat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What do you have against mushrooms?
But Dor, I didn't take you for being so involved in fashion.
He is styling.
To be fair, he doesn't have pants
That's right,
right now.
weren't you
At
running
least
around
he's
without a
covering
shirt?
one of his heads.
I gave him money for pants.
See, we're working on it.
To be fair,
Every-
I'm pretty sure most of the tailors didn't make
Too soon.
Or maybe they're good.
But in all, like, joking aside, what next?
Now we go prepare for the boat trip.
To the
We
sun.
still have some time. It's only about 80% complete.
Oh, how much time do we have? Another day?
They worked all night. Yeah.
I wish I could do a toad voice.
Was there any other?
I wanted to go check out what was going at the Songbird waterfront.
Yeah,
and
see,
try
your
to.
ticket's still valid for the tournament.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
pretty sure that tournament's over.
Well, I think
But,
the odds are in our favor.
They might, there would be significantly less people in the way there. No, but I had some business with the guy with the magic shop,
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go peruse.
and
Loot.
I want to say Flanagan. I don't
was
know.
that his
Flanagan
name? Because
sounds
I
familiar.
couldn't
It
find
does.
it in my
I'm gonna
notes
pretend
anywhere.
like I didn't hear that.
Somebody.
I couldn't find it. in my notes,
I'm
but,
genuinely unhappy at hearing that. Like, genuinely.
Don't make me get the paladins.
Hey, but, If you were putting on a tournament and you had very valuable stones that you were using as reward,
Uh-huh.
and it got blown up, where would you be keeping it?
What?
Didn't we get a hold of them?
Pockets.
Pockets?
I mean, if I was in the position of whoever owns the Songbird waterfront, I mean, I imagine I would keep it in the vault with, probably some of the guests, you know, the real high rollers, some of their valuables, whatever they're using as collateral for.
Are we talking about other people's stones or your stones?
Other people's
Are
stones.
we, I thought we got the moonstones.
I thought there was more.
There
Is
is.
more?
There was one more.
There's more.
At
Oh,
the
at
tournament?
the tournament, there was one, right?
No, you guys got that.
We got that.
That was one.
There's
Yeah,
no other stones?
there's not more moonstones from the tournament.
You've only known one stone to be at the Songbird Waterfront. You guys have it.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
There's still
Okay.
more stones needed to complete the.
Yes.
Right, yeah,
Yes.
those stones we need. Which
Okay, I
I'm
didn't-
sure,
I didn't know we had those stones.
you would be happy to go back.
I think you guys are at 6 stones.
I am keeping the small ones on me.
I know I found
Because every time she
3 or
talks to you,
4.
it seems like she gets angry.
Mm-hmm.
And we need 9.
So much
I got
anger, it's
5
such a little
stones on me.
You have one. You said you were keeping a stone?
You got 5 on you?
That's what it says in my backpack.
I must only
I,
have
you know,
one.
I probably
You're
have
probably
the full
tallying.
count.
You're probably
Yeah.
tallying.
Yeah, I probably have the full count.
Did you-
Gutrog's carrying the tall ones.
Does Gutrog have all the stones?
He's been tallying them, I think.
Yeah, but
You're just
Yeah,
carrying 5.
did they survive?
Yes, they
yeah,
did.
would they?
Okay.
They survived.
Yes, that was clear. They matched.
Did you buy yourself a pouch or a bag?
Oh, that's why his,
He would have handed them off to me.
Yes.
Okay, if
Well,
not,
kind
Oh,
of.
yeah,
There's
I
a
handed
big
them off.
rock.
I gave him
Those
just
handed them off.
that or the
Handed
rest
them
of the
off.
stuff.
because if not,
Fair,
I'll,
fair, fair.
I'll
But the
purchase you
stones, because they're
a
made
satchel.
natural.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
quest item. That's not
We need to find a general store that's
Thank
intact. for
unless
sure.
it was
Yeah.
a really
It's
bad.
like
Where did I buy
Meridian's
my arcane focus?
Or
Or my
hack.
component pouch?
Oh god.
From
I
one
don't
of the
get
people
it.
at the refugee camp.
Mhm. They had like a little
There's-
trade.
This ground.
They had a small
I've
trade,
never
okay.
beaten Skyrim. I've only killed
You
giants.
did-
I did archery quests.
Oh,
and
yeah.
killed a shitload of giants.
Let's head to
That
the
was
Emerald
south
City?
of
yeah, or no, Songbird.
Songbird Waterfront.
Yeah, I don't know if we have enough time to go there today, but.
What time of day is it?
Well,
It's probably mid-morning, closer to afternoon-ish at this point.
How long does it take us to get there?
To
A
Songbird?
couple hours.
I mean, if he flies, it's a couple hours. If
Oh,
it's
okay.
just walking, it's like 6 hours.
Flies. Flies.
if you don't mind, that's
Mhm.
appreciate it.
How many hours?
3 total from where you guys are at.
Cool. I'll remain Giant Hawk, or Giant Eagle.
Okay. Yeah, you guys get to the Songbird waterfront. It's now probably 1:30-ish, 40-ish or so.
Okay. Yeah, you arrive and I assume part of it's all.
Well,
fucked
yeah,
up.
about 20% of it's taken heavy damage. Another 20% is taken minor damage,
Minor
but
damage.
for the most part, it's attack.
The thing was made out of like precious stone, right, or something like that.
There is a lot of platinum and silver inlaid in the actual structure of the building. It was mostly nice, like elegant stone. There was some finer parts that were wood, finer parts that were metal, for
Okay.
sure. A lot of the wood and metal sort of stuff that was exteriors gone. A lot of the stone held up well, and then some of the more precious metals are melted. But yeah, it was a pretty thick building. so.
Yeah.
Big
There's
pillars.
kind of a flurry of activity going on there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's no gambling going on.
Like if a dragon built their layer of a building. It's like
Okay.
kind of that idea, roughly.
Is there any activity coming in and out of the building when we get there?
Yeah, there's repair people.
But that's it, yeah. So it was, do we decide his name is Flanagan?
Flanagan's it. Yeah,
Okay.
Flanagan will work.
What was, because I know it was in this area, was it connected to the Songbird waterfront?
Inside.
Inside.
I was in like a section of it.
Okay, that's right, that's
It's
right.
in the shopping part, yeah.
The shopping part. So is that accessible at the current time?
You don't know. You have to walk in.
Okay, well, I'll start heading in that direction, see.
I will remain Bird.
Okay.
I will stay with Bird.
There's a minotaur at the front.
I'm going with
Do I recognize
Puck.
this?
You do. Yeah.
Right. Hello there.
in the fighting pit.
Yeah, I don't remember if I got his name.
Um,
Yeah, because
As far as I know. Unless you guys have it. I don't remember giving it out.
He was the door guy.
Yeah.
And
No,
we
no, no,
just-
no. He was the head of the.
Oh, that Minotaur.
That Minotaur was the one. Yeah, the one that you made your thing into. That was
No,
giving out bags of money.
I didn't talk to him.
I don't think anyone got his. I don't think I gave his name out.
Yeah, no, you
He
didn't.
gave me a very hearty nod, is what
Yes.
I got.
Hello there, sir.
Hello.
I was, I'm here to check on the whereabouts of a friend, Flanagan.
Flanagan is busy packing up his shop.
Is he? So
He is.
he made it through, okay.
He's alright, he was here.
Good.
Most made it out of here alive.
So is he, because before all the nonsense, we did have some business, and of course I understand the circumstances. Is he just moving to a different location in the city, or like leaving the city? Do you
He's
know?
moving continents.
Moving continents.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Well, I can't say I blame him. Is there any way I could go speak to him, or?
No.
No.
Can I persuade you?
No. I'm under strict orders, no one's to enter until we are good to go.
What business do you have with Flanagan? Yeah, sidebar, obviously.
Yeah.
In front of the big ass man's one.
He is quite large.
Yeah.
He's a friend of a friend type business.
Do you need me to run interference?
Not yet. None
Okay.
customers.
I'm always down.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
That the Gutron would help.
Yeah.
He's easy to persuade.
So he's in front of the door. I'm assuming the doors are closed.
No, they're open.
No, we're inside now. Like he's at, right?
You're not in the actual Songbird waterfront.
No,
you're
he's
under
like-
where like the drop off.
Yeah.
Right. If it was like a
Gotcha.
valet, you're
Okay.
in that section. He's in front of the door.
Gotcha.
There are some people coming in and out, but they're repair people
They're
or
repair people.
members of the Songbird waterfront proper, like staff and things like that. Their own people.
We could always go jump one of these repairs and grab their outfits.
We could, or we could make things just a little simpler.
I was just trying to
There are
give you a
holes in the
solution.
wall?
There are holes
Ouch.
in the building that are being repaired at various levels.
Mhm. Are there any
Mo-
ground floor level?
Most of the damage is done on the spire side.
Which makes sense, because, yeah, they dropped the,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so, I will thank him for his time, and I never got your name when we were, at your establishment. What is your name, sir?
I never gave it.
That's his name, is I never gave it.
Yeah, that's a strange name. Well, I suppose we may or may not be seeing you around. Have a pleasant day.
You too.
Alright, so I'm gonna go around, the corner or a pillar or something until I'm out of sight and cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. There are, I will say before, there are eyes on you the entire time by guards posted around the Songbird.
Damn. Why is it so freaking spicy over there?
It's almost like
Don't
there's a,
peek!
it's almost like there's a dragon's hoard worth
Okay.
of coin in this establishment that is now being moved. It's almost as if that is going down.
Casino? Yeah, so I will find somewhere, that is outside of the guards, and
That's gonna be difficult,
I don't have to be right in front of the Songbird waterfront to cast invisibility.
no doubt.
So,
How about
Where are you going exactly?
hear me out?
I can go several buildings away where there's no guards.
Okay. How far are you going exactly? They have quite the deal here, and there's honestly there's not much left here. I mean, there's rubble and stuff going on, but it's the distance on this is going to be important. They are doing a good job of locking this down. Is the point?
That's fair.
We'll airdrop you in.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, there we go. That way.
Now getting you out would be something else.
Well, I mean, what's the closest building? I know you said that there's significant damage.
I will say that the closest one that's not been cleared and kind of has still some structure to it that you think would work is about a 15-minute walk away. Like they've cleared a vast area around this, and it's like, and you're looking, the guards aren't even just around the waterfront; they're like in the area. There's some airborne. I mean, there's an operation going on here. It's as if there's a dragon's horde that's being moved right now, and they're very particular about.
I know one of the dragon's friends.
Excuse me.
Okay,
I feel that.
I have an additional idea.
Is it time for the diversion?
No, not quite.
You know what?
What?
I could hit you with my axe.
I was thinking the same thing.
The brothers are
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Rat racing this shit.
There's no guarantee I might not kill you.
Oh, just tap me with that.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh jeez.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm reading the fine print. I
Have we
gotta go
checked?
for it. Yeah. I'm really looking at this. I gotta go for it. Yeah.
I mean, worst comes to worst.
What?
He's missing a lung. He has no
He's
clothes.
missing
You're missing an arm.
I need both of my arms for card tricks. Hold on.
I love how he's putting this much effort in to go talk to the magic shop guy that may or may not be there. I need to know if the magic shop's available.
Okay, we had other things
This is
possibly
true.
going
This is
on.
true.
I'm a little more interested in those, although it wouldn't even hurt to see what he's still got in stock. I mean, if
It sounds like there's a heist happening. That's what it sounds like to me.
If it sounds like that's you.
I'm not trying to rob anybody. I legitimately just want to see
I thought we
whatever
were robbing the
business-
bloody I was all about
You're all
this.
covered up. What's going on?
Take
Wait.
off my
Wait,
ski mask.
we met
Oh
him
fuck.
for business proposition, and
I'm
then
gonna go
the
fishing.
DM dropped a meteor on us, so I forgot the result.
This is true. This is true.
Why are we hiding from the guards if we're not going to rob them?
Thought this was gonna be fun.
Jeez. While this is going on, is anyone doing any sort of side stuff? Are we prepping for anything? Is there any?
I'm going to fly around, look to see if anyone needs help in the near vicinity.
Okay. They have the operation pretty well handled, and you're kind of gathering with all the shenanigans that they really don't want outside help because they're trying to keep it close inside. Everyone you're seeing is definitely an employee of the Songbird Waterfront, and you notice a lot of them from your previous type of deal, previous stay here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is all inside people helping to rebuild the place.
Even like not Songbird waterfront location, like civilians around.
The Steel District's pretty well handled because of the military presence here. There wasn't a lot of people living in the Steel District, and so it's mainly just rubble. The Songbirds cleared a lot of the immediate stuff first to kind of get variables out of the way before getting their own shit handled, but yeah, it's pretty well good. But I saw it. That's fun.
What?
Okay, for now, I'm gonna leave it. We're talking to.
Okay. I mean, I believe invisibility is an hour, so it would shave 30 minutes off, but you could get in with 30 minutes to spare.
Oh, I was thinking greater invisibility.
Is that just permanent or something, like 8 hours?
No, I think no. Greater invisibility is only 10 minutes.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I don't know greater invisibility. Hold on.
Gotcha. Visibility might not be an hour either. It might just be 10.
No, you're right. It is an
Invisibility's
hour.
an hour.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can shave
yeah,
30
I was-
off and safely
yeah.
get in. I will.
But
do
yeah,
that.
I was using the time for greater invisibility.
Okay.
I had that stuck in my head.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what
yeah.
happened.
You said invisibility, so I was like, oh,
Yeah.
You can do it. Just
Yeah, I was thinking of the wrong spell, so that's on me.
Yeah. They're just they have it on lock, so yeah. You just
Yeah, well, and then with you saying that, and all the guards, and you know.
Again, it's as if there's.
Yeah, right. Which
millions,
also
it's-
makes me wonder. I mean,
What if it was in my
and
pocket?
it's not like it's not like I haven't recently encountered people who could see through my disguises. It's not like I haven't been to casinos who possibly had countermeasures to silly things like invisibility already in place. So, and I really don't fancy getting on the wrong side of whoever that Minotaur is.
One of his horns is cracked.
Yeah, well, he probably tanked a meteor with his face. No, I think the way that I would handle this more appropriately is see if I can get a message to Flanagan
Okay.
through the people.
Okay. What's the party doing?
That really would handle it.
I'm going to see if I can find a nearby shopkeep.
There are
I like
in
both
good,
my
like,
others, so
intact
I'm
stuff.
gonna
No
try.
shops
Before
intact.
we try that, I'm gonna try a different avenue. If that doesn't work.
The only
I'll
shops
just
that would be
fuck
intact
me
would be
and then
inside
we'll
or
start.
War at this point.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But they're all
So
hush and puff.
honest.
Yeah, they're all closed up. Yeah, they're not really
Angus
right
over
now.
there.
No one
just
like
doesn't- Well, it wasn't
dealing on the side with some carts and
You
whatnot.
can look for that. It's a tough roll, but if you hit a really good
But
roll, I'll give it to you.
Sounds like Flanagan.
Eagles
M-
perception.
most of the
Around
area
the
down
services
here
where
was
they
nightlife.
are.
It was
That's where you
clubs,
can
it was
find it.
brothels, it was food.
Okay.
It wasn't
Which
much
I can't say I've played.
adventuring type stuff. That was more Iron
Having a
District.
meteor dropped on
Okay,
your place.
I will use my sight. I
Yeah.
get advantage as an eagle.
What?
Yeah.
I was.
I will
I'd
make
see
the
this as
advantage,
shock
for
pressure.
sure.
It's a shame.
It's a lesser roll, so that's going to be. Would you like to know my passive perception?
Sure.
18.
Not enough. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't go past 20 on that. So.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You do not see anyone at this current time selling wares.
Sounds good.
Yeah. This is still in very much recovery mode. Get back on our feet, kind of.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All hands on deck.
That's fair.
It's good for me.
Post-war meteors drop. It's rough.
Yep.
All right. So it's about 2
Okay.
afternoon. There's a ship. It's close to repair. Might be done, or might just need a little bit more. We don't know. Probably done by the end of the day or so.
You're,
Close to Stone District, in Steel District.
you're good with wood.
I confer.
I think the both of us can go lend a hand at the docks.
Absolutely.
Let's go patch up that boat.
Want to head that way?
Yeah.
That flight will take 3 hours to get back to where you were, and an additional hour on foot or 30 minutes flight.
30 minutes flight. I'm doing my second.
Okay.
Second shapeshift for that.
Okay, so it'll take 3.5 hours to get back to the dock. It's 5:30 at the dock.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go to the dock chief.
Yeah.
I've
Now you're
got,
back.
I
I appreciate the fish this morning. It helped.
anything I can do.
We were able to send one shipment out heading for the Sword Coast, so
That's good.
carries about 300 pounds of fish or so. We'll see what happens.
It'll make a difference. I brought some help to see if we can help with the ship.
Good with wood.
Yeah.
Well, your ship's about 90% done. There's some finishing touches going on.
We tried to make the figurehead.
There were a number of sailors that are appreciative for your gift, and they volunteered to crew. You have 5, it should be enough to run the boat itself. You may have some duties or so, but if you like, I mean, there's 3 ships being worked on right now if you'd like to assist at all, so
Yeah.
appreciate any help.
I'm gonna spend the rest of the day just helping.
I'm gonna, as you guys are like planning on doing that, I'm going to peck your backpack, and I'm gonna peck my back, and I'm gonna look at Puck.
Yeah. Rear bag. Think of it for you. Thank you. And I'll hop on this back.
Okay. I'm gonna go, with that, I'm gonna go to a trader that I know exists.
Okay, like in the
Yeah,
camp area?
Yeah.
Give me a perception on that. It's a lower roll for sure because there are definitely some traders here. We'll see if you find the one you're looking for with the wares and things at this.
Nat 20.
That's great. What are you looking for exactly?
I'm looking for someone who is selling wares that is mostly intact. So I don't care if it's from a wagon or from a shoddy home or from like a perfect shop. I'm looking for intact wares. That's
What
still
kind of wares?
General store.
General store, easy enough, yeah. There are 2 that are coming out of a cart that they've kind of made a little bit more permanent for the time being, so kind of the wheels are locked up. And they have a mix of general store wares on there. Not everything, but most things they're kind of put together.
Okay. And I will land and I will shapeshift out of an eagle. I want to go shopping. Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems like we're in the right place.
Mhm.
I didn't think there was
Do
too
you
much
need
shopping
anything?
to be. Not. I do, but this is not the place to find it.
Okay.
That's why one of the reasons I was looking for Flanagan.
What's Flanagan have?
Magic.
Magic? The Apprentice had magic.
She did. I don't think she'd let me buy any of her magic though.
Why not?
Well,
I just remembered, I have magic too.
you do. So do I.
Mhm.
I was looking for magics like in an item. Like, this code.
My Scarab?
Or the scarab.
Mhm.
Yeah. Something like that. I like it. So, you know, I had a couple specific things in mind given what we've gone through
Mhm.
that I was hoping to maybe procure to bulwark against whatever nonsense we have ahead of us, because I feel like I could be pulling my weight that way a little better.
Me too. Mhm.
So,
I will, with that, I'll go ahead and purchase first off a backpack. So that's 2 gold.
Yeah, go for it.
I will pick up light armor
Yep.
if they have it.
Yep.
That's 10 gold. I will pick up cooking utensils.
Good, yeah.
And then I will see if they have a barrel of fish or bread.
Barrel of bread for sure, not fish.
Okay. How much is the barrel of bread?
Barrel of bread, we'll just
Yeah, see, they can do
say
a fish or-
2 silver.
it would be.
2 silver? Okay. I could have sworn they had something like that, right?
2 silvers.
I'm
this one,
just
so don't worry
saying.
about it, yeah.
You're not
So
wrong.
overall,
You're
that
not
should
wrong.
be like 13.4.
Okay.
I believe if I got it.
He's gonna go,
Loaves and fishes.
I know what you did for us,
Feed the whole
Skull
city.
11 will be good.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Just
know, I
keep-
can't do much, but I can do that, you guys helped a ton.
Did
so.
you used to have a shop?
My aunt had a shop, and I'm kinda taking over.
Okay. Well, here, take 13 so that way you can get your shop back. Well,
12.
a little bit.
12.
Okay. No, so yeah, 12, and
Okay.
then I will peruse for a little bit longer. So anything that's a little bit overboard from a general store, or anything that's kind of exotic from a general store?
Give me a roll, D100, you're trying to get past a 50.
Sounds good. Actually, do you want to give me the 100 or the ones? Or sorry, the 10s or the ones?
I'll give you the 10.
Sounds good.
Let me find that. Yeah, that's it. Okay. That is 70.
70.
Okay.
I got a 0 on the ones.
Ooh.
Oh.
It was all 0? Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
yes,
he's the
yeah,
10s, yeah.
Gotcha, okay. Sorry, I was wondering.
You're good, you're good.
Yeah. So at the 70,
So would
there.
that be 70 or 80?
70, yeah.
70, okay.
There is it's above 50.
Right, yeah.
Um,
I guess that's.
If you want to roll it that way, just call it 40 good. I roll them the other way. So
I
my
just want to
brain's
make
stuck
sure
on
I
it.
know how you're doing it, and I'll do it however you're
You
doing
you can do it whatever way you want.
it. Just that
you-
way it's consistent with everybody else.
You
I wanna
guys
make
are-
sure.
If everyone's good with it, I mean, I'm good either
Yeah.
way.
No, no, no.
So there is a give me a D4 minus 1.
0.
0. Okay, so that's a 1. There is a base. There is a standard potion of healing available for 50 gold. And it's got a slight crack in the bottle, but it has survived intact from all the crap.
Can I try to sleight of hand 50 gold into Thistle's hand?
You may try to sleight of hand 50 gold into Thistle's hand. That's a lot of gold pieces, though. How are you? Is it platinum you're putting in there, or is it? That's a vastly different.
Technically,
Is
Well,
it silver? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try with platinum. Sure, why not?
Okay. So you're going for 5 platinum in this hand.
platinum, yeah.
Much easier than
Much
50
easier,
gold
yeah.
pieces.
I mean, I'm pretty hurt. So.
You just have your hand and just rolling down your arm.
I'll give him guidance. No.
I'm not paying attention.
So that's a 27.
Yeah. So this'll you go to think, and as you lift your hand up, you're holding 5 platinum pieces.
Oh. Can I get that?
Of course, yeah. It's 50 gold.
Is this good?
That is perfect. That will work. Here you go.
Okay. Thank you.
Potion healing.
And that's base potion of healing?
That is base, yeah. That was the other roll.
Thank you.
What color is that?
The
Oh,
red.
Fuck, here's the weirdest thing. I just had coin spawn in my hand. Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe there's a little bit of luck still out there.
It was almost like this, and I'll pull out my hand, and there's just going to be a leaf throwing out of my hand for a second. It was almost like that. And I just pluck it out.
And there you go. That's hey, maybe you've got a secret talent for growing money.
That's a good thing, right?
I would think so. Although, I'm sure there'd be some.
I can't do that. I'm
One
not
of
allowed to do
those
that.
scholarly types would say something about, defacing the currency.
Those coins are made out of money. I can't, or made out of metal. I can't do that.
Oh, well, there are a lot of mysterious forces around us that are affecting our lives right now. So who knows?
Do you think because I did a good thing and gave the other guy money, or gave him more money? Do you think he gave it to me?
I don't think he gave it to you. A lot of these people are struggling. Right?
That's why I gave him more.
Especially
You
everybody.
two, as this conversation is going, in the distance a bit towards the spire, you hear as you see a winged creature swooping down as if to pick up a piece of prey, and then you hear screaming
How far off?
Yeah.
towards the spire. It's a bit in that direction. You two at the dock,
Yeah.
towards the spire, slightly off though, hear as you see a
This one,
winged
did you see that?
creature drop,
Let's go.
and it's heading towards the dock in a swooping manner.
Towards the
buy
dock.
pants.
Towards the dock.
We'll find you some.
That's good. Leather armor's the pants.
Okay.
There's probably some.
It's got a
See
cod
that
piece.
construction.
Yeah, it's got a cod
Yeah,
piece, so
it's
at least there's something.
You know those snaps at the bottom? It's one of those. You just gotta.
Just
Good try.
the snaps right
I
at the
think
ground.
fun's
Oh,
finding
that's
us.
not a good move.
I'm like still like reeling from the poison.
Stand behind me. Yeah, I'm just gonna ready myself.
So it's about 150 feet off from you two. It's about 300 feet off from you two.
Okay.
Two different.
Okay. All right.
There's two different beasts.
Yeah. Yeah. You're too far away. You don't know theirs.
All
They
right.
don't know yours.
Gotcha.
And we can't tell what it is.
It's a large winged creature that is dropped. It looks large in nature, not draconic. It looks almost bestial with wings.
So it's a griffin.
It's not a griffin, but it might be a griffin's cousin or something like that. But
A hippogriff. It's buckbeak.
as you guys
Kill
get
it.
closer, it is a dragon-esque looking lion creature.
Before we take off, we're gonna move for a second, rock, like do a quick sprint, and then wait, can you carry that? And I'll point at the barrel full of bread.
I can try. I'm not our buddies.
I know.
That's not my.
It probably wasn't the best thing to buy it here.
And I'll give it a shot.
It's 10 pounds. You're fine.
Oh, it's 10 pounds.
It's bread.
It's
The barrel weighs like
I
that.
wasn't sure how big a barrel we were talking.
It's not that. Yeah, it's not that.
I'll get that for you.
Dude, the weather's been shit today.
It's
Yeah.
getting pretty
I
interesting.
was thinking like barrel.
No,
No, so it's like a.
it's like it.
Okay, yeah. I guess
It's
I'll
not
get that
a
for you.
barrel of monkeys.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'll grab that. So I'll grab the bread.
Of course it
It's
is.
been doing weird shit all day. There's been snow mixed with rain. There's been hail. There's been grapple.
All the chemicals that they're putting in the water.
Whoa.
Turn to the frogs, yeah.
I agree, but why is that the first thing that comes to mind?
Dude, this shit's pretty big.
Probably because somebody made a meme.
That's pretty good.
Alex
I
Jones.
had a nickel.
Car dealerships are getting paid tonight. All the insurances.
They're like diamond shit.
All stay quietly weeping in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, what's going on? 300 feet, 150 feet.
Yeah, like I'm gonna put myself between its trajectory and the dock
Are you moving
workers.
towards it, or are you staying where you are?
I'm gonna move towards it.
Okay.
I'm trying to make
Following
myself
behind.
as big as possible.
Roll initiative, you two.
And after I pick up the barrel, I'm going to be
Heading towards it?
sprinting.
We're heading towards it.
Roll initiative.
All right.
Not too bad. I definitely have had worse in the past.
Okay. Got the separate.
Would you say this is 16 or 19?
It is 16. That's either 16 or 91. So.
Or 91. I rolled a 91. No. Yeah.
You're going first forever.
Yeah, that was, sorry, it's been
25
a
plus.
long day.
20 plus. 15 plus.
19.
18.
19.
Okay, two 19s?
Or no, 18, excuse me, sorry.
19.
19.
2 18s.
Yeah, 2 18s, yeah.
115.
It doesn't matter because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
separate.
we're on 2 separate sets.
I'm just gonna. I'm just saying.
And it's over, dude.
Gudrug can
Or-
go first so that that
Yeah.
whole
Okay.
section gets taken care of at the same time.
Fucking nuts, man.
You know
We'll
what
do
I'm
it a
saying?
good try. That's oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay. And then Puck, they roll lower than that, so.
fantastic, yeah.
And then
Yeah, that way we can deal with their monster and then our monster and then we'll deal with the
But
monster.
door-
Or they're not together?
No, no.
Yeah, you don't know about each other's thing. It's
Yeah.
separate. They're the same thing meta, but it's different.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll as it. You guys will figure out
We're
it.
fighting a flock of them.
Walk off, walk.
Inspiration, yeah, I'll take it. You know, that's great. Read my mind, man.
It's scary. You don't want to be reading Ian's mind. Always somewhere in the back, there's like rocks could fall at any moment. Or I could just bring in this red dragon I've had in my back pocket.
Just
the whole
for he's in Baldur's Gate. Just
Yeah.
for disclosure, too,
Can't
these
wait.
are lion drakes.
Lion
Never ran one
Drakes.
before. They're from Fizban. So.
Oh, very
Okay. Badur, leading off. Let me get. Zach, did you set those guys or any kind of thing? He's going to be 60
brief
feet
moment, I was
from
afraid
you,
they were manticores.
and this one's going to be 120 feet from these two guys.
I'm only working in paladins.
It's fair. It's fair. Oh.
Alright,
This one you said is under
120 from you guys, yeah. Wherever that is. Okay, Badur.
can I get a feeling of intent off of this thing?
It's hungry.
I don't have any fish.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Throw it in front of us and see what happens.
Can I throw my fish?
You doing your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Good try.
I will.
but I'm
I'll
holding
pull-
an action,
Who are you holding?
an attack.
Okay.
But I'll get like close to wherever his fish is.
We're live, so wherever you move, is where you move.
Yeah, you throw it and then I'll like,
Okay. I'll throw my halibut.
Okay.
Very sad days.
Okay.
How
I'll
far
get,
can I throw this
I'll
one?
get you another one.
What's your strength score total?
20.
20 feet.
20.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll be right there.
Okay.
I almost used that.
I'll be able to follow him at least.
What's up?
Can I follow?
On your turn.
Okay.
He threw it at me, so.
Is that Travis?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the
Yeah,
ones
they're
from the,
good. They're good then. This is Travis also.
Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know. That's what I use on these, though, and it works. So I don't
this,
know what.
this is Travis. This is for my little thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's good either way.
Okay. Anything else?
That was my action, so yeah.
Pause.
Okay, so you said we're
120
feet away?
Yeah.
Nice.
So with I will use all of my movement to get 90 feet away.
On the napkin. That's the terrain. It's boards. I still need to look at those maps.
Yeah, I need to bring
That was
those
right
back.
up.
No,
Yeah.
You can move the napkin if you want me to stop it.
I just assumed it was a down building or something.
We have the. I'm not that good. Like I'm not, if I'm cutting napkins, you guys know I'm upgrading my game. But
Okay, and so
it's 90 feet away.
it is 90 feet away, and so I'm going to flip out a card, and there's infuse it with arcane energy, and there's going to be a cage that appears around the card.
Okay.
I'm going to throw the card, or a
Yeah.
arcane image of the card, and it's going to hit the monster, and I need it to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
It rolls a nat 1.
Nat 1,
Fails.
okay. So that was hold monster,
Yo. Okay.
and yeah, so it is it is paralyzed
For
for the
the
duration.
thing. Yeah.
Yes, and I
Great
need,
spell, dude.
yes. That was
I like the flavor on it too. I'm loving it.
Cage the beast.
That was one of the things.
Feed the
After the
beast.
whole I don't have whole person fiasco, which would have made the entire
Mhm.
fighting the one guy a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
I just drowned him. Whole monster.
Whole person
This'll-
underwater.
That was.
Would have been
It
perfect.
would have worked.
I'm
That's
trying.
his devil side coming out. That's a little dark, I can tell.
Look, I mean,
I approve.
Pug's not a good guy. I don't.
Dude, the wandering sounds
I-
like a great trope, and you're just like, I'm gonna kill everything. But the sun has wandered, and he has taken names.
Have I seen this type of beast before?
No, you've not.
Okay. I will do just a quick nature check to see like what kind of, if I can
Yeah,
gather.
ascertain some stuff.
Yeah,
Like
ascertain. That's the word I'm looking for.
The cards. And
Wow.
And the card,
Okay.
the arcade image of the cards like stuck to its forehead like a Japanese.
23.
ceiling.
Yeah, it's,
Okay,
I like it.
you distinctly notice draconic features and lion features from this. From what you know of those individually, they're very solitary and very much predators. So you think this thing's alone, and you think it is definitely hungry. From the look of it, it looks disturbed. You're assuming that with what happened, its habitat is different, and it's looking now for food, or something has changed to rattle it. Probably the meteor's dropping. So yeah, the nest has been stirred a bit.
Would you say that would be my action? Ascertain that.
Yes.
Okay. In which case, I will move 30 feet towards,
Okay.
and I will bonus action chalet.
Okay. You're slayed up. It's got a magic effect.
Cool.
Uh,
That's me.
This lion drake 100% dives towards the halibut. That will be its turn, is consuming that halibut. The other one is paralyzed, I believe. That goes to Bedor. Does it roll at the end of its turn?
Let me, I believe, let's see.
In the
At
meantime,
the end
Bedor,
of
go ahead.
each of its turns, it can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that is 11. It's still paralyzed.
Fantastic. Okay.
I'm going to watch
Nice.
and just gauge what's happening.
How many pounds?
15.
15. It's pretty clear that's not going to be enough. It's busy right now, for sure. Once it gets through that, it's probably still going to be hungry.
I would hate to kill something that's hungry that's just trying to feed itself.
I'm not about to feed myself.
I'm just gonna hold my axe if it comes near me.
Okay. Pudra.
I will also ready the attack action.
Puck.
Okay. Can we see what it was going for? Like we heard screams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it going for like
People.
people? It was, sorry, is that okay?
100%.
Yeah. So I have no such compunctions. From where I am, I am going to pull out a card, and they'll
Send
briefly
him to the
image of
abyss.
the ace. I start conjuring a large arcane
I
representation.
like conjuring, but yeah.
And it's
Coalescing.
it'll be the ace of hearts.
Yo!
But as I conjure it, there'll be kind of a in the kind of where the heart is
In the pit.
in the middle. There's
Yeah.
gonna kind of be like a brain that forms arcanely.
Gross. Okay.
And kind of some lightning coming out of that.
Why is
I'm
it
gonna
not
throw
hard?
that.
Anatomical. But yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So it. I'm going to need an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. And this is not a concentration spell.
This is not. This
Okay.
is synaptic.
Oh no. Okay. What was the intelligence roll?
Yes. Saving throw.
11.
11. So it fails.
Does
So.
Does it have to understand the language that you know or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Does it have an intelligence of greater than 2?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so it can be affected. So, okay, so it failed, so it takes 8d6 psychic damage.
Oh bitch, man.
And,
No, it's.
and then,
No.
Oh, you're just gonna do that?
yeah, with the 8d6. Ooh, there's some good ones in there. Come on, give me the door. There's one canted. Okay, no, there it is. 20 damage.
Okay.
And
Big
with
money.
the failed save, the target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute.
Okay.
During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts that number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks,
Ooh.
as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Okay.
It can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay.
But I do believe it can only choose to try to do hold. I don't know if it can do both of those rolls at the end of its turn.
Interesting. Yeah, I've never had that happen before. Does it make a save on taking damage from the hole?
I don't think so, but let me check.
Okay. Thistle.
The spell has no effect on undead. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
For now, just rule it that it'll only make one of those.
Yeah.
It'll choose.
I don't know how that actually works, but
Me neither, but I like it. I'll look it up later.
and synaptic static is not a
Cool.
concentration effect.
Awesome. Good turn.
I'll drop a third level moonbeam on top of it,
Okay.
and I will move 30 feet
It'll be
closer.
like
Okay.
lightning going.
Put the effect somewhere on it so we know the moonbeam will be something, but. Okay. Make the
This
movement.
poor lion trick.
Okay. And
He's just
then.
Just looking for a stag and then something.
We're all taming one over here, and you guys are just.
The first line break there is for sure going to finish up with that, and then he is going to let out a blood-chilling roar. So you just hear it, and it echoes out 300 feet. Everyone within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. This is a frightened effect. I don't know if you guys got stuff for that.
Barbarian does, I think, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Some barbarians
I'm
do?
calling out the stuff.
18.
18 is safe.
I don't know. Fuck it.
Can you get me concentrating, by the way?
You said wisdom?
Wisdom.
10.
10. That is a fail, but you are not paralyzed because you failed by just enough. You are frightened though for 1 minute.
Right in.
End of your turn, you may roll against that.
Okay.
I like
So it does the roar, and then
like changed.
It will move up, and since you are the frightened one, it looks at you as the weaker of the two because it's stuck, and so it will unload on you. So 3 attacks come your way.
Is my attack gonna go off?
Yes, it'll go off with disadvantage because you're frightened. Yours will also go off because of he's just going straight at it. So go ahead and roll those, and he's going to be rolling his stuff while we're going.
Oh, that's what's wrong.
Okay.
What is that?
Disadvantage and you hit a nat 20.
Oh.
No.
That is a
Cry a little bit.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20
It's still a dirty
will hit.
20. Nice.
Dirty 20 hits. What is yours?
This is the highest thing I've ever rolled. It's a
Is it
28.
Is it nat 20?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's a
19.
big roll. That hits,
Big
yeah.
roll. It was
Also,
a
take me-
17 plus 12.
Wow.
Give me the deets. 17 plus 12 is 29.
29.
10 slash.
Even higher than
Are
what
you
I
choosing to just go all damage on the defender?
Yes, all damage.
Oh,
yeah, no,
oh,
you
you
can't switch it until you've hit with it to
Oh,
change it.
interesting. Okay, that's the trigger. Okay.
10
Damage.
slashing.
10 slashing. Okay. And
So
hold
once you
on.
hit, you can decide
Yes.
whether or not to do the
Max damage, baby.
Wow.
I like
breaking
it.
in the
I love
sword.
it.
What a way to break in the sword.
20 damage.
20 damage.
Nice. That's awesome.
Fuck me, dude.
Spy Honda.
Good Let's go.
Hey, I was like, I'm gonna give him the rolls and we're gonna see what happens, and it happened. It went well. So.
All we needed to do to heal Gutrod was just find a monster for him. He suddenly
One that I
got
can
the form.
attack before I'm dead.
I just realized the party is split by the raw damage dealers and the effect makers.
Yeah.
So it is injured after those 2 attacks, everything. So it's gone down to status from healthy on that. The 3 attacks that go off though, the bite was a nat 20, and then there's a 20 and a 9.
Oof.
So the nat, obviously, 20
To
hits
be
and a
fair,
9
I
does
think
not.
yours is safer
Okay.
for 2 groups.
So we have.
We are the control.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Got some d10s coming your way,
I did supplement with some damage.
and you are not raging.
I am
I
not.
like synaptic damage.
We
I
have
supplemented for more utility.
It's fair.
24 piercing,
Okay.
and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. 14.
You fail on that, which means you're prone, meaning that attack was with advantage, meaning it's hits, and it has another attack coming your way.
Okay.
And that is a 14 to hit.
Does
Okay,
not
so
hit.
still a miss. Okay. And the second
still dark.
is
Yes.
this
Your
much-
new it glances off your new armor.
This
My
much
crack piece.
damage.
Ka-ping!
What you doing to the?
I did.
10 more slashing damage.
10 more slashing.
That is its turn.
Alright.
And this other lion drake is going to save against being paralyzed. So it's a
That makes
wisdom
sense.
save.
Makes sense.
It's its turn, right?
Yes.
Have to do a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay. Constitution
Yeah.
saving
Beam.
throw is 21,
21, so it passes half damage.
and the save is 7. Is still paralyzed,
Fantastic.
and it goes to Badur.
So I fear I have to spend my movement to get away.
No.
You just can't.
Frightened-
You can't willingly move closer.
Well, I'm already fucking here.
You're good. Yeah. It's just your attacks are made with disadvantage.
And
If your sorcery fears within your deal.
Okay.
And
That takes
I
9.
believe.
9, thanks, sir.
I'm gonna my movement to stand up.
Do you get the ability to make a?
He saves at the end of this. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure. If
This
there's
is
some-
nasty here. This you can't move, and Moonbeam is on top of it.
Fear the small.
15 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Second attack.
That's.
Did they fear the move?
This is canted.
Big money?
19 to hit.
Hits.
Alright. So then
You could
that's
actually
this
do something
plus
really
this.
interesting with the Goblin Warlock with that. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid.
Go ahead and
That's
add an
fun.
additional 10 damage to that. I'm going to figure this small.
that's 14 slashing and 9 radiant.
Very nice.
That's fantastic.
And then I am going to roll to try to
Yeah. Go for it.
which one's that? Wisdom?
It's a wisdom, yes.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Hey.
Still frightened.
That's a 2.
I will. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. No. Wait.
Oh. Can I rage?
You may rage it. That's actually. What? Can I rage?
There
You're
is
the only one
something-
that can rage.
There's something about frightening and being enraged.
There definitely
Rage has something to do with where you resisted or swinging on him
You're so mad.
for.
I think you have advantage on if you're raging.
I
It might
rolled.
not be yourself.
I rolled 3 of my
That's
to
okay.
hit to my AC, so I'm
Sorry.
21. Or I want, but I'm rolling my 3 over.
Okay, you're doing defense stuff.
Correct, full
Okay,
defense.
So as you choose that, you see the magic of the blade. Those sword hilts, they fill up blue, and as they do, the first one goes and a small shield appears. The second goes, it gets wider, and the third one goes, and you have now a large shield outside the front of your sword. So as you're swinging, you have this ethereal shield that kind of falls to block for
That's
you.
fucking okay.
That is how it is in the book.
So reducing my to hit, I rolled an 18 plus
Hits.
9. Okay. And I will be doing a goading strike.
Go to
DC
sauce.
17 Wisdom.
Okay. It rolled 18 on the wisdom.
Motherfucker. Okay, regardless.
Zealot.
And then it's a.
Yeah, Berserker is frightened, doesn't do anything.
That makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah, you
sick.
just can't die at level 20 or something. That's it.
They're not. It's not a D8 anymore. It's a D10.
Oh.
It went up.
Maneuvers. That's fun.
12.
Maneuvers.
Can't spell maneuvers without man.
That's another 20 damage.
It is bloody.
I will do another goading strike.
Okay.
Gutrek
The greatest of all time.
might be down, but he
Oh
is
wait,
not
hold
out.
on. Not yet. I gotta hit him first. So.
Okay.
He said,
12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Fuck.
is me.
All right. You know, being camera. There you go. Oh, whoops. Yeah.
Is he not in the game right?
He was not in the camera, but he is now.
Sorry.
Oh, did I mess the camera when I did it?
No, I
It,
think.
it might have been just because I stuck him at the extreme edge of the board,
Oh,
so
gotcha,
that so
okay.
that I could count out the squares.
Hollywood.
Yeah. So I'm in range. So anyway, I started blasting.
Okay.
So first was a nat 20, and
That'll-
that
yeah,
is
yeah.
that's gonna be 27 damage.
Okay.
He definitely triggered
is
Yell's
eager.
trap card.
Oh no, excuse me, that is 27 to hit.
Oh, okay.
That it popped up weird. I'm sorry.
So you're rolling with advantage on these two? These paralyzed?
Is that
nat
what for
20.
ranged?
Yeah. Attack rolls against that range. The crit, auto crit's melee.
Okay, gotcha. No, I didn't roll that with advantage. I just got an
Yeah.
one. So that was a strong 6 damage for my
Nice.
because they hate me. Oh, that's what happened. I rolled.
Still injured?
Yeah, you're right. You got a net 20.
Ramon's all pissed off.
Yeah, I know. He's right though. And you said advantage.
He is to your right.
I think he is. So that is 18 to hit.
Hits.
Good point. This might roll better.
Can't disrespect him.
That's 13 damage.
Yeah.
You were right. You were right. It even came up. I didn't realize that this one had the symbol
This
on
one.
it for the 10.
I like that.
That's
I will
awesome.
go ahead and continue to concentrate on Moonbeam,
Okay.
but I will
Yes, sir.
help. Oh no, he already has advantage. I guess I'll
Yeah.
move. I'll dash. I'll do 60 towards.
Okay, go ahead.
That way?
Yeah, towards.
Lion Drake number 1 is going to strike still at. Actually, no, you hit him hard as fuck. He's got to hit you. So he's gonna.
My
turn
goading
around.
strike worked!
Yeah, he's kind of in a weird spot because he got hit hard twice. So.
And what is there another effect on goading?
9 to
No,
hit
it's only if he fails the wisdom save.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
and 2 15s. So he misses all 3.
Everything misses.
As he's clawing and biting at you, that shield is just making good work of blocking everything through there. That is his
Fucking
turn.
Star Wars.
Lion Drake
Does
2
it like get smaller with every hit?
needs to save
until
on
it-
Moonbeam.
Yeah,
Is it Wisdy?
Yeah, Wisdy.
14.
Fail. So he takes full amount.
Okay, and he's gonna try to break paralysis.
Money.
It's a 2. He's still paralyzed.
I'll be 19.
Badur.
Bro, even party split, we're just dishing.
Yeah.
Just wait till we get a dragon again.
These guys are they're party guys. These guys are solitary hunters. I feel like I need to send a swarm of them. I'm writing it as is. So
Did not hit on the first attack.
what is it? Oh, you did not hit. Okay.
And 17 to hit.
Just wait till my
Hits.
next turn so I can raise my
Alright.
damage. I'll hit him with my Cholet and then
there you go.
the Moonbeam.
16 slashing.
Hey,
8 radiant.
I don't have to get within 10 feet of it.
Yeah.
Still bloody. Yeah,
Bloody.
still
I'm
bloody.
gonna give you that.
And then I'm gonna
back,
try
but
to
I was like, there's no
break.
double help.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Get super advantage.
Mhm.
That's
I
good.
wish.
Although you should.
That's a 19.
No longer friends.
Again,
Yo,
I
nice.
like super. I could use super.
Swing first, ask questions later. That's a miss.
Why didn't I hit?
That's the third 3 I've rolled.
Wow.
Nothing.
Fuck. All right.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. We're gonna blast. I'm gonna use the dice.
With advantage.
Yes. Okay. Well, it's definitely a hit. So it'll be a hit with a 23. We'll see if I crit. No, I'm crit.
Okay. What's the damage?
Damage. That is 12 damage.
Okay. He's in bloody.
Okay, second beam. Okay, so that's definitely gonna be a hit with a 22. We'll see if I crit. Damn.
Almost.
Almost, yeah. Alright, rolling damage.
Took a while for you to ascertain if you crit or not.
Well, I
No,
have
that's
to,
not
I have to
bad.
get used to the new dice. That is 9 damage.
Thistle.
I will
already
go 30 feet to
Yeah,
him.
it is.
I will
Yep.
melee him with my Cholet.
I really
With advantage,
like
if you hit his auto crit.
5 because it affects my cards and my
Oh, yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
That's going to be a 17 to hit.
Hits. Auto crit.
Cool. Auto crit. Right.
O'Reilly.
And then that's
Constitution.
Auto
Constitution.
Ow!
Which was very helpful. It's a bump, and I can take
6,
an ASI to split over
12 plus
Constitution,
4,
charisma,
16.
And then you're done.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
50 or
And that is my turn.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Lion Drake Juan is. He's gonna switch back targets.
Yeah, I'm like,
He's gonna go.
Constitution
Wow.
doesn't make sense with all that shit.
Wow.
Wow.
19,
Lucky
That
because it
hits.
was so
22,
That hits.
22.
Those hit.
Okay, you're
I'm raging.
taking. Yeah, I'll give you the total and just split it.
Yes, sir.
9, 13,
I just remembered. I have
17,
my
21,
code charges.
34 split to 17.
Alright.
I only used one spell.
Line Drake 2, Wisdom
I used
save.
both of mine, but I get him back on a short rest.
That's perfect, yeah.
Fails the Wisdom save. What's the damage on Moonbeam?
That's my figure, the small. Sorry, yes.
Banging.
He failed, or what was
Yeah,
his roll?
yeah,
Okay.
4.
So 12.
That's your Wisdom save gone down some weird chalet.
Yeah. No. That's 12 plus 4, 16.
Okay, as the Moonbeam is
Fucking
baking
just
down
kicking
on its
on
head,
him.
you see its eyes just liquefy as it falls dead.
Very nice.
Sweet.
I will drop Moonbeam.
Fantastic.
Badur.
I don't even need to roll that anymore because I'm not at disadvantage, right?
You're a straight roll.
So that is 24 to hit.
Nice.
Eight slashing, 10 radiant.
Critical?
Uno más. That's 19 to hit,
Hits.
and it's a spicy meatball. 17 max.
How do you finish him?
I'm cutting his head off.
Okay. Describe it.
Yeah, like I'm coming across on the back end of his, where his neck meets his fucking skull. Clean right
Okay.
off.
Clean cut as you dislodge the head. There's a spray of deep red blood.
Yeah, I move out the way for that.
Okay. Yeah, it splatters around.
I
and
jump
then
in the way of it.
The large monstrosity falls dead in front of you.
I got a quick question. It's no opportunity strike to move around a target, correct?
Right. Yeah. As long as you're within its radius, you're good. Yeah. Okay.
What the hell was this?
I don't know, but I'm glad we were here to stop it. I'm sure the pillars were busy.
I'm gonna like inspect the body.
Okay. It looks like a healthy, but you can tell it hadn't had a meal in a while. Not famished, but it was thinning a bit. You know how like kind of dogs do that a bit, where they're had kind of that appearance to it. Lion drake, so a large monstrosity creature. I'll pull the book up just so you see what it looks like overall. It's this guy on this page there.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So is that
That's
guy
cool.
headless? Oh yeah, I like him.
That's like a bat cat.
It's very similar to
So the head is severed, yeah?
the head is severed.
I'll grab the two ears.
Oh, this will replace the halibut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think we can make something nice with this.
What about the rest of the body?
Do you think you can make some fillets?
I could try.
Yeah. Try?
I like how our
I'll help
first
you.
instinct with
Yeah.
Eat.
half the things
Yeah.
we kill is let's see if it's.
I'm gonna
Gotta get him some his
You're-
book's gone,
you're
man.
Right.
He's
I'm
gotta
gonna
start
try to
spicing
do my
up his
best
life.
to
You could write
game it up
new
and
recipes.
Survival check.
You could be the pioneer.
And I
of
will
flying
assist you,
great
but
soup.
I don't know this beast, so.
So is that an advantage? Or?
I'll give you help on it. Like I'll give you advantage with the help action. The DCs for this is just high with what you guys know, so we'll go for it. Mechanics wise, it's help, but the DC's pretty up there for.
That is a 17.
So the pelt doesn't do well.
Okay.
It is part dragon, so the pelt's a lot firmer than you were expecting. You end up having to just cut chunks of it out to get to the meat. The meat's a little easier to handle. You are able to avoid organs and such, but you're able to cut, we'll say, 100 pounds of meat off of this guy, which is not even close to what this guy's packing,
Yeah.
but you're able to get 100 pounds usable within that first kind of round of it. So
Dish out the extra to the sailors when we get to the ship.
Okay.
Or we
And
can
you-
make some beef jerky with it.
Yeah.
My back is empty right now, so.
and you two, what are you doing with the body in front of you? Very cooked skull.
Have you seen something like this before?
Well, I mean, it's part of it that like it's fuzzy and there's skin. I you know, there's several things that might do it. It feels a little dragony with the neck, but
I've never seen one
I
like this before.
haven't. The face is all wrong.
It's like a cat bat.
Yeah, something like that. So I don't know what's going on here.
That's canon.
No, it's the cat bat.
We should get back to
Yeah.
to
we should.
food truck.
Do you think it's do you think it's edible? Could the people use this? Might this help some people? Be able to help feed some people? Maybe take some stress off the fishermen? Maybe we get
Do
some
you think
people.
people would eat it? A lot of people didn't want to eat my food that I prepared. Especially Bador, he didn't like it.
It's
In
true.
uh,
You hear that in your head? Yeah.
Bador sneezes.
in my experience, that's all. There's a certain point where if you're hungry enough, you won't turn your nose up at a lot that's offered to you anymore.
Even people.
Okay, well,
I
this is
never
a perfect
ate
opportunity.
Also, important point of note, yours was male, and so it has the mane. Yours was female. Lioness, lion.
Mm. That means there's children.
Let's go fight them.
But took infertile constitution.
I was gonna
Okay,
say,
he didn't just say
civilization
he-
fell, and we immediately went to.
We are
to
bad
carnage.
friends now.
I will pull out.
Pull my chariot.
You're wearing like a loincloth. Fucking, he's got half his body. He's just kill on
I
sight.
just so happened to upgrade.
You got a toadstool and another snack down there.
I am going to go ahead and pull out my cooking utensils.
Okay.
I am not going to try to salvage any of the main pellets or whatnot.
Okay.
I'm just going for meat for cooking. I'm going to go for chucks and steaks.
Okay.
And I
Survival
will cook him
check.
as much as I can.
Survival check with advantage.
My eyes are gonna go to the sky and make sure there's no other ones coming my way.
Perception check.
What kind of check did you say?
Survival.
Survival.
Ooh, that's a good one.
We could raise the kittens.
23.
That's perfect. Yeah, you get very usable amount. How much do you
On a
want?
boat.
I can only have so much weight remaining on me. I
Okay.
think I'm already at like 26 pounds.
You can pick how much you pull out of this guy within reason. I mean, obviously, if you go past this weight, you don't. But
We could
It
maybe get some guards over here to help like distribute it to people. There's no way we're eating all of this, right?
it has 250 pounds of usable chuck that you're talking about, like that
Okay.
kind of thing.
I will.
Feed at least 3
It's a
people.
crit.
I
What
will.
was so you notice with the crit? Oh, sidebar here. For a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
3
As you look up, it's very clear that there is damage to the spire in that area, and you're seeing bits and pieces of what most likely was their territory. So this is probably something that rattled them out of their usual hunting ground and probably killed some of their natural prey, and they kind of had to move, is what you're ascertaining from that. There is no other sign of any living creature in that zone. But you kind of trace back where it was. You see kind of some disturbed area. You're like, that's most likely where they came from. And I think they just literally ran out of food.
Okay. I don't think there's any more coming.
Hopefully they didn't have young that they were trying to feed.
Oh,
Okay,
survival of the
250
fittest.
I will take 6 pounds and store it.
Okay.
The rest, I will start cooking here.
Okay, give me a cooking check.
I'm gonna go try to find a guard or something.
Okay, they're readily available.
Yeah, let him know, we're trying to impromptu meal. If there's hungry people, get them over here.
I will do chef special.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is a short rest and whatnot.
You know when you do what you want.
So I'll just try cooking up as best as I
Bachi
can.
style.
Mhm.
Yo.
Proficiency. It's a proficiency.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
4.
get on.
21.
21, very good. How much are you trying to prepare? Whole
Anything
meal?
that, anything that I can't do.
Give me a
So-
D244.
I'm sorry?
Give me a D244. Figure out how to do that.
100, 100, D4.
I'm gonna go to the dock chief.
Wait,
and tell him-
44?
Yeah, 244. You took 6 pounds, and there's 250 total, so there's
So
244
100,
pounds.
100, or 120, 120, and 4.
I'm gonna let the dock chief know if he has anybody butcher or whatnot to come grab meat if they need it.
Okay. Says, yeah, I'll send someone. Yeah, no. So, okay.
Yeah, you.
I have a range of 4 to 144 on my rolls. On what I rolled?
Huh.
4.
Nice.
Really?
Wow.
Wait, okay, so my 10, or okay, D10, 0 is 10, right?
Yes.
Never mind, 14. Sorry.
Wait.
Yeah.
So the D100, I rolled.
That's fitting.
85, and plus
199.
13 from the beef one.
So 112 pounds of it you're able to prepare.
Okay. And I will just be cooking it out, and if Puck's bringing people, I'll just be.
There's a solid line of people that are now enjoying lion drake meat. You both notice that the people feel uplifted, and there's a bit of like stoutness to them after eating the lion drake meat.
Really?
I'm going to
Fantastic.
consume all of my chef special on that.
Okay.
And yeah, as I'm cooking it up and stuff like that, I'm just cooking in different ways. I'm gonna be ripping parts of the mushroom off, throwing it in, and then druid crafting to fill that spot back in and whatnot. Just continuing.
For 1 hour after consuming lion drake meat, your strength score goes up by 1.
So I am currently
Jerky out of it.
at a plus
Both of you.
0.
Nice.
Okay, that's me.
Can that break cat?
How long does it take to...
I don't know.
Oh, you're the DM.
Does 1 matter breaking cap?
Sometimes.
How long does that take us to cook through all of the meat? Because that's probably a lot.
Hours, yeah. I would say it's 2 hours total with collecting it and cooking it as it's going. Yeah. And it's, I mean, it's just cooked meat. It's like no spices or nothing. Nothing's added into the cooking deal. So you do have a mushroom on your head if you wanted to. But
I know, I'm just
if you're
ripping a
at
little
29,
piece
it's
off,
gonna
druid
put you
crafting
at
it back and
30?
whatnot.
okay.
Yeah,
So
I
mushroom
just say,
and mushroom and lion drake meat served up.
Okay.
I will give you
the one time in that.
not inspiration. I'll give you something later for that. Not inspiration.
All the
but
rodents
a little
can
bit
go
of
down.
bonus.
You need that just a little extra bump.
Just
Take a little bit of dragon
Cool,
bite,
that's us. And then when we're
jerky,
done,
put
we're
you solid at
gonna
30.
meet back at the dock.
Okay. It is now very late into the day. It's most likely 8, 9-ish or so when all that's kind of settled.
I'm going to get onto the ship,
Okay.
inspect it, and see if there's a sleeping quarter.
There is definitely sleeping quarters.
And then when they get, when they meet up, we can sleep on the ship for the night.
So there are 5 crewmates. I'll let you guys name them. They all do individual jobs. What you'd expect type of thing. Sales guy. There's the poop deck swabber type of thing. There's more or less captain who's kind of controlling that. There's navigator. There's not any armaments on this ship. It's a trade ship that's not built to
That's
protect
right.
itself.
That's
And
exactly
it's just stocked with bare minimum sort of thing. There's not really food on this ship.
So
type of deal.
seeing that, I am going to, once I get my pack and everything back,
Mhm.
I will go and see if I can find provisions for at least, I don't know how long we're going to be out, a week, maybe.
What does your hot tip?
Oh,
Did we
What's
give
the time stamp? How
give
far away does it feel?
this
Not yet.
all of our meat?
not yet.
You guys are not met up yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in your time frame, so because he spends a couple hours cooking, you have a couple hours. I know you were aiming for the ship or whatnot. The ship's about 90% done. Did you want to assist on your ship? Did you want to do other ships? Did you want any sort of woodworking?
I wanna spend a little time building a drying rack that we can load on the ship.
Okay,
Anything salts, if I can find salts from anybody
that'll
nearby.
be tough, but we can see.
Yeah.
If I have to start combing like the shore for salt deposits, if I
Okay,
have to.
and you would know with the rock. So
Yeah.
give me a woodworking check for the wood, and if you're gonna ask people, give me a investigation check. If you're gonna comb for it, give me a nature check.
I will. Okay, so let's start with the
Yeah.
woodworking.
Yeah.
It's a 19 raw.
Very nice. You make a very sturdy drying rack out of some of the salvaged pieces that really couldn't be used on the ship anymore. Sturdy wood you find on that, so it's a drying rack. It can hold probably 50 pounds of meat comfortably.
Perfect.
Nice.
I won't pry too hard. I'll ask a few sailors.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
just
Give me a rough investigation there.
it's another 19
Hey,
raw.
man.
Gutrog's in the zone right now. Half alone,
Yeah.
just zoned in with it. He's tuned into the ocean.
What did you say? What
Investigation.
investigation is? Yeah, just around 19.
So,
That salty breeze going
talk to 2-3 sailors, and he goes,
little whistle.
I found this in the salvage. It's half used, but it's about 10 pounds of salt. It's
Okay.
about a half barrel that has a chunk of it kind of thing. It is kind of blocky, but it's usable.
10 pounds. That probably wouldn't be enough for.
It's not a lot, but it is something.
I'll go comb the beach with whatever time.
Great, give me a nature check to see if you can get some salt in there.
19, baby.
If it's 19 again, man, we right
It's,
there.
it's not. Nature check, it's a 12.
12. The water is very salty, but you're not seeing
biting.
just a chunk of
I'll
salt.
take
in the
I'll
pond.
take I'll take what I got.
Okay.
I will go to the dock chief and ask him where can I get provisions for the sea.
I mean, we're sending out a lot of our fish.
I think we have meat covered. We just need like drinkable water and other rations.
I mean, you could always try boiling it from the sea to try to get it that way, but I mean, we're kind of using up all our normal provisions. There might be a cleric that can make you some. I've heard they sometimes can do that, but it's beyond what I can do. So we boil ours most of the time.
I appreciate your help.
I'm doing my best.
You're doing a good job.
Black brains are not sleeping often, so.
Is there anywhere on the boat currently that we can start a fire?
Do you want there to be?
I
It's
would
not done
like
yet.
to. I will take part in that.
Okay, you want to craft that area?
Yeah, I'll
Give me a woodworking on that.
Mhm.
And it'll be with advantage because people are helping.
Okay. Nat
Okay.
20.
Yeah, design it. Yeah, I mean, it'll be metal this part for sure, so it doesn't burn the boat. But design it what you're,
Yeah, so we've got a small little spit that comes up. It's got a metal bowl, and then it's got some overarch so
Okay.
that it can when it boils it collects on the top and spills off into the side.
Very nice.
Where
Okay.
it's drinkable.
Okay. Yeah.
I like
Very finely crafted. Yeah. Even though you're a woodworker, it is a metal crafted situation.
I borrowed the bowls.
Yeah, there is a
Just
dwarf
borrowed
there
a whole
helping you,
dwarf.
and you kind of make a rough idea of it in the wood, and they're able to smith it onto there.
Perfect.
Okay,
Yeah, if we see these two, because they're coming towards the dock.
they are cooking as far as he's cooking. I don't know what.
This is
but
still what we're.
They're feeding like the town for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So
I'll start hanging up meat, seeing how he did it before.
yeah,
I'll
I'm
just
assuming
start,
the rack's on the boat. So I
yeah,
guess, yeah.
I'll start getting some beef jerky started
Okay.
at least.
Jerky.
I am going to like
It'll
sit.
take a week safely of what this is going at. Yeah, because of the water, ocean, all that. So roughly 10 days. Well, that's 7. Let's say 5 day, half week.
For it to dry or
For it to finish.
for it to finish?
Yeah.
I'm going to sit on the top deck, looking out into the ocean,
Okay.
expend a thing of rage
Yeah.
to go into the line form,
Yep.
and I'm going to try to like listen or feel if I feel that pull. And
Perception or survival with advantage.
I love the expending the rage to like meditate on the true nature of the beast within. I just thought that's good
That's
stuff.
what we roll for scare.
That's a dirty 20.
It's good stuff.
I just thought of the part in Forrest Gump where it's him and Lieutenant Dan. It's like Lieutenant Dan was mad, and it just shows him just screaming holding on to the thing.
Lieutenant Dan was raging.
Dirty 20, you do feel the pulse coming from the sea. It is still wading in and out. With that roll, you feel as if the source of what is giving off this pull is dying.
Any direction at all?
The sea in general, where you're looking, it is more northeast, but I will say the size of which you feel the pull is the entire northeast. That's
Okay.
why it's difficult to ascertain where this is coming from because of how large the area the source takes up.
Okay.
It is if an island is pulling towards you, is what you feel. Like it
Okay.
feels like land.
Alright. So I will
Land
like
host. Scary.
come out of my meditation, I guess.
Food truck away from the land host.
I'll fuck.
You okay?
Whatever I'm feeling out there is dying. We don't have much time.
Let's get on the season.
Well, let's figure out what else we need to get fixed on this boat.
We can just teach me more about fishing. We can stave off hunger. We've got water covered.
That is true.
We can feed ourselves.
So I'll go find like the captain and ask him, what else do you need done to get this thing seaworthy?
Well, it's a bird.
Nerd.
Mutiny! It's about done. I mean, more provisions, I guess. We don't have armaments, which is a little scary, but are we gonna be an envoy? Are we sailing the seas adventure? I mean, what's the plan here?
So you're gonna think I'm crazy.
He's got a feeling in his gut, and we're gonna trust it.
And this is from orders from Ronan as well.
If it comes to running, I got to follow.
There's something pulling me out there in that direction. I'll point northeast for now.
Navigator, set a course for northeast.
We have 2 others that should be coming on board soon.
Is that all?
And armaments, you're looking at them.
Okay, spent much time on the sea?
A lot.
Okay. Well, I will be my quarters. Praying this goes well.
It will.
We set sail at dawn. Ship's done. Should be ready.
Perfect.
Um,
And your name, Captain. Oh yeah, that's right. We name him up. Johnny.
So simple.
Captain John.
Captain J. Captain J.
Last name Depp.
Bum bum ba-da-dum. Yeah, never much
Johnny,
different.
Johnny Depths.
Oh,
Johnny
all right.
Depps.
All right, man.
That's
good.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Captain Johnny Depps.
Captain
If,
Jack Robin.
if you know where I can get some armaments, like, you talking about like gauntlets or what?
I think he's talking about cannons.
Well, would you know where I can get some cannons?
Do you know what? I can get some rum.
I'll go make sure we have some for the crew. And I'm gonna go
Much appreciated.
go get like all the rum I can get.
What are you scared of?
One rum.
The British.
It's too much. Yeah. What are you 2 doing? Listen, you cooking is done, kind of. But what's that? Heading back ship or heading back to camps or?
Is there anything left over? Is it all
To the dock,
dispersed?
He used 250 pounds of chuck,
Right.
and then he cooked 112 of it. So there's still 130 something odd pounds left of chuck, and there's still more lying drake.
We should try to do something with the rest of this. We could take if we're if we're wanting to go. Badur's wanting to go chase a tummy ache or something.
But
It's a big tummy.
I don't know how we can take it over.
Well, we could get some help. Because we don't need all of this for that, but it would be helpful to have like some fresh meat, right?
Mhm.
And then whoever helps us can have the rest. And then they can feed people. I mean, unless you had, we're gonna make a hat out of it or something. It's like you got the hat cover.
I got the hack up.
You could like put some of the fur on it so it's waterproof, keeps you warm when we go north. Yeah, okay. You can make some pants out of the mane.
No one's ever helped me move food before. You think they'll help me?
What are you saying about the heads? There's not much room for alterations.
That's fair. If DMs were allowed to have inspiration, I still don't think.
Who says I can't? I can do it.
I just give myself advantage.
It wouldn't help the line.
I mean, I'm sure, especially, if there's something in it for them, I'm sure people would help us out. Or we could go grab Gudrog and Badur, and I mean, those 2 can carry a bunch between them, even Gudrog being.
I was just gonna
Captain
leave it in
Man,
case we
maybe.
couldn't take it because I didn't know if we could move it because I can't carry a lot. But yeah, if people want to help, I could help me go get some
Yeah.
spices
A
too.
Yeah.
large white furred Leonin walks up. Do you need this moved?
We do, Ronan.
He just grabs it one.
Oh, thank you.
Like pinches it.
Yeah, he's all.
If we could just take it over to like the general area, the Caribous Tap camp.
Okay. What he legitimately does, just because it's funny, is he gets on all 4s and he goes and he bites it, like at the nail, and he walks it off and carries it.
Thank you, Ronan. Well, okay, so yeah.
Taken care of.
All right, perfect.
Awesome.
So I'm sure. I mean, there's definitely the people over there at the camp can use whatever we don't need from it because we're not going to need nearly as much from that. But we can. We'll have some good meat because that whatever you did seemed to help these people out. They seemed kind of hale and hearty after that, which I'm sure did their spirits good as well. So probably good for this kind of journey. Keep the spirits up.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go stop back at the general store and see if I can get some spices.
Okay, all right. Check. Badur didn't say what else we would need.
There's a
Both-
cooking
both
oil
really
called
my thing.
Poison. Is that good?
I don't know called what now?
Poison.
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 Poison. That sounds
Poison.
exotic.
Mhm.
Yeah. It could be useful. I mean, if you find any, I guess. Just be careful tasting whatever you get. Some of those exotic spices.
Soap?
Soap?
Soap.
Soap. That. Soap.
It's like a Cliff Bar,
It's like a cliff.
but it's not made out of cliffs.
Oh,
It's made out
God.
of crows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Yeah,
whatever,
so-
whatever you think we
Shopping on the
we
way
need.
back.
Yep. What do you guys need? You can just buy it straight out of that type of thing. Most of that's just available type of thing. So just not
Yeah.
poisons and potions.
The
and
ships are
kind of
always
spice
stuck
shit.
when I book passage. I don't fucking know.
Any other preparations? We will call it sleeping on the ship for the night, and we will set out next.
Before we leave the Careless Tap, I would like to try to find Kason or Sylvia and see if I can.
Readily available.
Okay. I'd probably try to find Kason first because I understand he's more busy with stuff, even though Kason's also busy. Hey, Kason.
Yeah.
Is there, Flanagan's okay, when you check. Is there any way we've got anybody that could get a message to them? They were being pretty closed at the waterfront. And Flanagan had, said something about some business we might have before all this shit that went down, so. I was just wanted to follow up on that, but
Best I
is
can
there
do
a
is,
runner or something we can send that might be?
Written message by either bird or by foot. Best I can do.
If you can, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead and write the message.
Okay,
Some parchment.
Yeah, so, yeah, all right. Just glad to hear that you made it through this ordeal. Sorry to hear that you're leaving. Perfectly understandable given the circumstances. Just wanted to follow up on any business opportunities we might have. If you need my services, you can contact me for.
Okay.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thanks, Hazen.
Hey, stay safe out there, huh?
Hey, you too. You too.
You've done well.
I appreciate that.
Trained you up nice.
Yeah, you did. You did a good job. Although I gotta learn that table trick. That,
Yeah, I got lucky on that one.
you know, I think we all got a little, those of us that made it, and luck had a little something to do with it. That was, anyway, I better get back. But
You setting out soon?
I think that's the plan. I have to check and see where her ship's at, but, yeah, Bador has, him and Ronan have something that got cooked up, so.
I wanted to give you something before you left here.
Oh.
Nothing much, but
He pulls out a very nice leather case for a deck of cards.
Thank you, Jason.
it's it's just something I've been working up. So a little present, kind of master to apprentice or whatever you want to call this type of thing. So
Thank you, Jason.
Good, nice, handcrafted type of thing, crude but nice overall. So
I appreciate it.
I believe his signature was an ace of clubs, I believe, or eight of four
He
clubs.
was an ace of spades.
Ace of spades on that.
Ace
So
of spades.
as you open it, there is a ace of spades inside their card,
Awesome.
just as a kind of a remember type of thing. Different backing of of his deck sort of thing. So sends you off with that little memento.
If it's possible, I'll pick up 3 bottles of liquor.
3 bottles of liquor.
Yeah. Go get a barrel of rum.
Barrel around. That's hard to find, but go ahead and roll for it. You can do perception, investigation, or perception or investigation on that. 3 are available. You just gotta purchase them.
Okay. Do you know about how much?
Wine's 10 gold a bottle. Other liquors are different. So what are you going for? Ale's cheap, but I don't know what you're going for.
A rum, a whiskey, and a rye whiskey.
The rum will not be available. It's going to be in barrel form if he finds it or not. The whiskeys are available.
Okay. 3 bottles of whiskey.
Okay. I will say we'll do 7 gold for the 3 bottles.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
A 15.
On what?
Perception.
Perception? Okay. There are a few barrels available. The rum barrel is 3/4 of the way full. He's still selling it at full price because it is a kind of a commodity right now.
How much is this barrel of rum?
It's not really common right now, so I'm giving it away for about 20 gold.
That's fair. I'll hand him 20 gold.
All right.
And I'm just gonna pick it up.
I hope you get better use of it out of the last owner there. So
What does that mean?
I don't think they made it. It's found in the wreckage.
And it is still kind of a wet barrel. Insides are still intact. It was well sealed, but yeah, this definitely was fished out of the sea.
I'll put it to good use.
All right. Well, thank you for the sale.
Take it for the rum.
I hate to see good rum wasted, so.
It won't be. Captain Johnny Depp's. This is for the crew and you.
I am sober, so thank you. The crew may.
You asked for it, asshole.
I knew we would need it for the crew. Okay, so I prefer a nice ginger ale if we have it.
Or a bump. I can go find that too.
I had my time on the seas, and I'm off of that as well. I'm kind of living the clean life here, just ocean air. That's where I get my high.
Oh, that's commendable.
Okay, I'm gonna get my solid 8, so I will see you bright and early.
All right. Good night.
We should spike his ginger ale.
He's very keto. He's on the Mediterranean diet.
The Mediterranean.
All right, I think that's our time, guys.
Yeah,
It's our
I
time.
like it. That was fun.
Got the necklace handle, a little combat in there, get to set sail.
Yes.
Ask, we good on 6 pounds of salt?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
We
gonna put that in
10.
a pouch.
He's got 10 pounds, yeah.
He's got-
Oh,
I
that's
don't
you
know.
go on general wares on that?
Yeah.
The salt would not be in the general wares.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
the salt's hard to come by right now because it's one of those shipped items.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Everything you like export is tough right now.
What about seasonings?
Seasonings are okay because seasonings are not always purchased, and so there would be a stockpile currently in the
Okay.
wreckage and things.
And then I'll purchase a pouch because it holds up to 9 pounds.
Yep.
And I'm gonna fill it with seasonings.
Perfect.
So when you guys get to the ship, I'll point out our sleeping quarters. And then I believe we have some meat for you.
I believe we have some meat as well.
With your, because you nat 20 the deal, give me an intelligence check just flat.
That makes it easy because I got no modifiers on that.
What'd you guys run into?
It was this
It's
half
18.
lion, half dragon looking creature.
Whilst talking with a dwarf,
You run into the same
when you're
thing.
talking about the design,
Oh,
you
shit.
mention needing
Well, it's
salt.
good to see that you
And he
guys
goes,
came on.
simple.
Yeah, it was.
When you're
well,
cooking this off, you're gonna be left with
Yeah.
salt if you just
changed
boil
a couple-
water. And
changed a couple
so
things after.
you can now, you have
all
it,
that
you can collect
nonsense.
and then just evaporate it off and have salt.
Yeah, it went a little more smoothly.
And then, real quick, how heavy were the road stones?
Yeah, we
5
found out.
pounds. Or one road stone?
They're each 5
Oh,
pounds.
that's
They're
good.
Each 5 pounds.
I bet they were very
Just
quick.
small ones
They-
are 3
yeah,
pounds.
you know.
I thought we said
this
we
was cooking
shoved them off
stuff,
in the
and
wine pack.
Learned a few
Okay.
things. They
I
did
will,
what
yeah.
they
I'll
did
just have to
with
tally
Barney,
them.
people
I won't
left
have
their
a
spirit.
Okay.
So I think
I got it
was
covered.
good. Ronan helped us.
And you
bring
guys
over
have
the rest
6
of
total or
the
5 total?
5
carcass,
total.
Are you sure you
we
counted
could
the
get
one
some
from
meat
the
off
deal?
of it for the journey.
I thought you were
I
at
wasn't sure
6.
where we were at with
Not
provisions.
positive,
I know stuff
I
like
was not
that.
maintaining
Because
my pouch or my
I-
inventory.
So we found 2 at the lake.
Okay.
3/4 barrel.
We find
of
3 at the
rum for
lake?
the crew.
I'm sure they'll appreciate
No,
it.
because
They're gonna be
Belty gave
enough.
us 1. We found 2 at the
Around
lake.
some
That's 3.
sailors,
I thought we
but
found 3 at the lake.
Pretty sure we found
Well,
2.
But I'm
Sure,
sure.
Where did we get the other
Three
ones? We got
bottles
the
of
competition
whiskey.
one, where did we get the 5th one?
Well,
Pretty sure it's not going to be enough. Then hopefully this
but
isn't
I-
going to be an extended trip.
hopefully.
I thought I found
I'm
them
sure
while
they
we were
do
traveling
stuff
in the
tight.
Stone District at one point.
Oh, they're getting paid pretty well.
That's good.
Maybe they might remember.
We need is there anything else we need?
The ship is
If we have any,
selling
if we have
first
any
aid
amount, it's
water.
5. We don't have
Got
6.
plenty
We
of
don't have
food.
6.
Okay.
Good on water.
You know what I can do? Is look at the old videos.
The
That's
captain
also
was
gonna be
looking
figured out.
for
It's gonna be a
armament.
mission.
I really need to
So,
upload.
I'm
I've been
assuming
fucking
cannons,
swamped
but
with
at
work
this point in the
and
game,
shit and vacations.
I mean,
and
we're
guys almost
kind
dying,
of-
so
that's
it's
what I told him.
it's
Yeah.
spicy.
I
It's-
mean, I
it's a
gotta,
lot.
you know, but
Yeah, I'll get it done. I made
you know,
good
hire
progress today
someone
on
to
work,
work on it.
so.
I think we should be.
Tom's assistant's
Fireball.
name?
What?
Tom's assistant's name?
No one ever asked.
That's true.
Which is why the entire dream sequence was even harder.
You should have called her my lovely. Would have went well.
Hell yeah, that
Hello,
would've been-
sweetheart.
Like, I've been waiting so long.